he
hallucinates Scooby-Doo. Do you remember that scene?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh.
I haven't watched it. I know this story.
Do I have any other options?
It didn't start from the beginning.
Well, he said you wanted a 10-second start. Who am I?
On his end.
Ready, set. Clap that ass for a real nigga.
What is going on?
You never clap that ass for a real nigga?
I do every weekend, actually.
Clap that ass for a real nigga.
Yeah. Hit me up at the gay club.
What are you supposed to be?
He's a pussy.
So, like, introductions, and then our costume.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. Character change.
That was very...
Hello, guys. This is Fresh Out the Oven podcast.
You can't do that the whole time.
I'm gonna do this the whole fucking time.
You can't.
Look, youngster.
Shut the fuck up.
I've had to beat Nazis,
Youngsters of color?
women, black people in my time, and I'm not about to be told what to do now. I'm Sonny. To my left, I have my friend Jives. I have Nani o Miwake Buiji. I fucked it up. It's
I'm Tyler.
See ya.
Sia. Or, no, I was trying to think of the Weeaboo. Sia. And no costume. No costume.
I have a costume.
He's Morty.
I'm Black Morty.
Oh, you're Black
He's Morty.
Morty.
I'm Black Morty.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can't you tell by the yellow shirt and the jeans and the white shoes and my caramel colored skin
I need to hear that.
And the
that
awkward
character
persona?
voice.
and the awkward persona?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Character
I don't know
voice.
if I can do the voice this whole time though. It might be a bit uncomfortable for everybody. If you're doing the same voice as me, I don't know if it'll
Oh,
work.
God, no, please. I'm good. I'm good with Antonio's.
So that was a good podcast. We'll see you guys next
It's a
week.
wrap. All right, see ya.
guys.
See ya for Halloween.
Hey, that
Speaking
shit slapped.
Speaking of Halloween, I'm upset with myself because we were planning out the themed Halloween podcast. And, last week was the campfire one, and then this week is the costume one.
Spooky.
And I only came up with 2 because for some reason in my brain Halloween was on the 20th, not the 31st.
What?
I don't know. Or Halloween. I thought Halloween was a week before it was, and I was like, dang, what are we gonna do next week? You know what I mean? I didn't think of anything to do for next week's podcast.
I don't know what to say.
Well, this one will
It's
be the
on.
Halloween one. Why
This
don't we
is
just
the
say that?
Halloween podcast.
Because
The one
my
we do on
next-
Saturday is going to be the Halloween podcast.
What day's today?
Today's Wednesday.
I thought you shitted on my
Today's the
idea of doing it
25th.
on Saturday before we do the party.
I never said that. I like that idea.
No, I said that's
What?
a bad idea because we'd have to set up. Did you not see how long this took?
Well,
Are
yeah,
you
but
crying?
Literally took an hour.
Why are you crying?
we just recorded it
My dad. I don't know.
we just recorded
I'm
the
just
podcast
joking.
at
I
6
yawned.
o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you yawned
Yeah.
and you cried?
Yeah.
Y'all ever take a shit so good you cry?
You ever take a shit so big your dick is gay?
No, I'm being serious. You're stealing someone from Twitter. You ever take a shit and you cry?
You can't
Like-
do the voice that whole time.
I'm going to do the fucking voice. You've never taken a shit and cried?
No.
Man, I can't relate with y'all.
Are you serious?
I can't relate with y'all.
So you taking a shit and you cry and you smell your own jizz.
I don't.
Yo, I was
do
being
him like
honest.
that?
You ain't
You never,
gotta lie
like-
about him.
You never come on your own face?
I had friends who
It's
have.
fine.
No, they're jerking it, and I guess it hits their chin.
No.
That shit was random. He told me like that.
What?
No, it doesn't have to be a long dick.
He was trying to suck his own dick.
Stop!
You never suck your dick?
Stop! Tyler said the only way you can choose in any direction is that if it's immediately in front of you, you send his dick with a trombone to his fucking face, bro. What?
What, bro? We don't know what time.
You've never shot
Tyler got a
a
schlong.
nut just slop out like a
Tyler got a
fucking-
schlong, bro.
I've never shot myself.
I've never shot a nut either.
Well, you gotta
Oh, we need to change the subject.
Oh my god.
Hey, so I'm Black Morty. What are you, Tyler?
Tyler, put it on.
I'm a fucking.
it on, Tyler.
Take your pants off.
Take your pants off. Tyler.
Put the hood on
I am-
and take your pants off.
I need
Stay
the
puffed
entire-
marshmallow man.
So
Can we
he's
talk about the story about him getting that costume?
do it.
Because it was so hard.
Do it.
It was so hard to get
Getting
everything
Tyler that
situated.
costume was ridiculous. Because, yeah, you weren't
This
there.
is my Sith Lord voice. I'm sorry.
That's not a good one, bro. I'm sorry.
I think we dedicated
Do
2
it.
days to get a costume for all of us, but it took us
5 seconds.
good 5 seconds to actually pick them. But the
And
way
then
of
the purchase
getting
process.
the purchase process was
Fucking stupid.
we found that costume randomly, like in the men's aisles, and we thought it was for guys.
No,
man.
So-
and then I found out. So I was looking at it. I was like, this shit look really long,
You should slap.
and this shit kind of slaps. And then I looked underneath. There wasn't just one hole for a shirt. It was two. It's a fucking romper. And they were like, you still gotta get it. I was like,
fuck it. At first, I was like, it's kind of funny, but then when it was a romper, I was like, now you have to get this.
The
You
thing
have
is,
to
bro,
wear it.
you don't look like Marshmallow Man. You look like Sailor Moon.
That's what I said.
You are
have-
Sailor
you have to
Moon.
wear,
Without
like-
the top part, it does
call
look
me
like
cabin
Sailor
boy.
Moon.
Fine, I'll wear this the entire. Comes in with like a built-in pillow.
Does
His
it
hat-
really?
his
Oh,
hat, bro.
whoa, it's the hat.
Hell yeah.
Okay, is the part that was like
I would
went
prefer
terribly
Sailor
wrong
Moon.
was that it didn't have a tag. It didn't have a tag
It was
at
so
all.
awkward because I had to fucking go.
You're fucking buying a romper. Excuse me, manager, please.
Yeah,
Because
literally.
No, we had to go to customer service.
This is black lady looking. You don't
like,
buy yourself a romper, huh?
It was so funny because he went to buy his first, so he was like the first one in line, and he hands the lady like a giant cat onesie, and she just like grabs it and she looks at him and she was like, she was laughing. And, like, what did she ask? She was just like, oh, is this like?
Oh, it was like she was talking to me like, dang.
She's like, oh, it's good to see kids your age still dressing up for Halloween.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
just
was
like in the
like, hell
background,
yeah.
I'm just like laughing so hard, and Tyler's sitting there holding his romper,
I'm
I'm
just standing there like, don't make eye contact with the
At this
cashier.
point, I don't have shame in like.
He's
any of
you're
this,
making it
So I was
extra
just like,
awkward.
yeah, I was just having a good
Yeah,
time like
it's
talking
like-
with her, and they were just randomly like being all silent like in the back like.
I was just
holding
staring. Did it stop?
hands. Don't tell me it stopped.
I think it stopped. No, keep on talking.
Well, my
Okay.
audio didn't stop.
audio didn't stop.
And then she was trying to find the tag too because we were like, fuck it, maybe there's an item code or whatever that she could possibly find.
Yeah.
But she couldn't, and she was like, oh, you might have to find another one. So we went, none at the men's section, obviously.
We went,
Fucking
Obviously.
yes.
walked to the female section, kind of like just like going in.
They were fucking like, like being all like secretive and like, I was just going up and trying to like actually look for them.
I was just
and
standing there feeling all awkward. I was like, what the fuck is
I
happening?
didn't find it awkward, but then I couldn't find any, so I was like, "Fuck it, let's go
That's
to the
why he's
customer
got
service."
girls.
Facts.
He
dude.
got
Anyways,
that poor-
Oh,
so
the
we were going to
deflection.
so we were going to,
Anyways.
so we went to customer service, and there wasn't. There was one lady, and then we're like, "Oh, can you like somehow find the price?" And I guess she was looking through like the men's like costumes.
Because she
and
was looking, she was
everything.
trying to look it up on her phone.
And then I was like, "Fuck it, I'll try to find it too." I looked for it. Oh my! It was this girl.
Just like
I just love the picture of it.
It's a beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman with long legs and the fucking looking nice with the romper.
Tyler's like,
And then
right.
I had to show it to the lady. Oh, here you go.
and they're just like, here's the number. This is what he is gonna wear. This is what he is buying.
And we were busting out
I was
laughing.
just standing there. I didn't want to say anything. I was just like,
And Tyler just left.
I was
he
just
He
looking.
didn't stop. He didn't even like talk to us. He just walked out like
I
after
did.
buying
As
it.
soon as I got it, I was out of there.
Like, I was looking at the picture, and I was looking at Tyler, and I was looking at the picture, and I was like, damn, Tyler's going to be in that. Tyler is going to be in that.
That'd be fly, Tyler.
Holy sailor.
All right, so we'll get like 5
You look like Sailor Moon right now.
minutes of
Bro,
video
it's
this
just a
podcast.
sailor boy. Call me cabin boy.
Call me a little cabin boy.
Call me
Fuck it,
little
it's an
cabin
audio
boy.
podcast.
It's always an audio podcast.
All right.
Walk,
You keep going. I'm gonna try to fix it.
That's
Damn, then
fine.
what's the point of even like?
Well, they saw the costumes. They saw them for about 5 seconds, and then I'll just like I'll put a picture. I'll put like Morty in the left, and then like Sailor Boy in the right. And yeah, there you go.
No,
I'll just do
you
that.
you have to put the picture of the girl.
Yes, I think I'll do that. I'll do. Let's totally do that.
So yes, Tyler is wearing a romper.
He's wearing a romper, but
Yes.
with shorts on.
That moth flew into me, and I almost had a heart attack.
I'm not proud of it,
Bamboo
but at the
is
same
a-
time, it's kind of cozy.
it's not bad.
It's kind of inconvenient, but it's cozy.
So you're gonna wear it without shorts on Saturday,
You
right?
shut the fuck up. I'm wearing my fucking
You
shorts.
have to. You have to wear without shorts.
37 degrees? Oh,
Yeah,
hell
bro.
nah.
Oh,
Yeah, but you-
fuck.
look,
Is it
hey,
gonna be
it's-
that cold?
It's gonna be that cold.
It's
So I
cold.
was
It's
thinking,
cold
like,
outside,
we'll-
but
we'll-
hot as
we'll
fuck
cook
I
out
got a
pants.
nice little beard. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Could we
good.
just talk about like what we're going to do Saturday right now, or should we save that for
What
later?
are we gonna do Saturday?
The party.
The party,
Party, dude.
idiot.
Oh, I'm just old, okay? Sorry. I have a large
Fucking old
protein.
people.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
Shit, if you want to, bro.
Oh, man. I already played.
Some people have an old person kink, and I'm one of them.
I would
Man,
not
I
invite you
broke out
to
of
the party if you
character.
had an
Okay,
old
okay,
person
you
kink.
broke me
Tofu's
out of
trying to
character.
mount Gordo.
Don't say that. Anyways,
Tofu's trying to mount Gordo.
What are you dressed up as? It's just a cat?
Pussy.
You should be a pussy.
Pussy boy.
You're a pussy boy.
Pussy boy.
Because he gets the pussy boy.
I don't have my headphones on.
I mean,
so I can't tell how loud I am.
women.
I'm just an old man. I don't know what to...
He's a pussy boy.
My favorite animal is a cat. So
Oh, really?
Really?
they're cats.
Oh.
Yeah, I love animals.
They won't let
But
you have a
cats
cat?
are more.
Dogs,
Nope.
man.
I'm a dog person, but I want a cat
my
so
mom
bad.
only let us have one cat, but it was too good of a cat to where no other cat would be able to be as good. So
Oh,
never
wow.
have
You
another
ruined
one.
yourself for
Really?
cats forever.
Jesus.
It was
Damn.
super clean. It came and left whenever it wanted. It ate all the rats, and we were Gucci.
Second
We
clap.
got video again.
We're back at it,
We're
boys.
back at it again. Let's see how
We're
long this
back
lasts.
on our bullshit.
Let's see how long this one lasts.
Back on our bullshit.
So yeah,
I'm just old man Rick. No, I'm not Rick at all. I am old motorcycle man.
Gee, old man, I don't know. Are you my
You
Rick?
look like Duck Dynasty,
I
bro.
am
That's
web-
he does look like a guy
I'm,
from Duck
I'm
Dynasty.
a web guy. Can we talk about web
guy.
I was looking for some costumes
insert
online.
picture of web guy here.
And,
So who are you? I'm web guy.
And it's a picture. It's a picture of this terribly, badly made Spider-Man costume, and the dude is like the
Definitely
picture and the
pedophile.
posing. He has his butt sticking out uncomfortably
He was
awkward.
definitely a pedophile.
Why don't you
He
just
likes
pose it
kids.
right now since it's on video?
I'm not getting up because
not
that's going to
happening.
be difficult. And then, like, if instead of Spider-Man, it just has Web Guy.
Web guy.
I'm Web Guy. So, yeah, that is not going to work.
web guy.
So, yeah, I'm Duck Dynasty. I like to hunt dunks.
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 So are we gonna talk about the sexualization of women's costumes in Halloween?
I think that's
No,
just
what the fuck? That shit's amazing.
It fucking stopped again. Oh my god.
Do you think it's your laptop? Maybe, because does your
don't-
laptop have some kind of off on? Remember how the podcast stopped when we used the... I'm breaking out real quick. You remember how when, like...
It just changed.
it would turn off and on? Yeah, who's this?
Who's this new person? I don't care anymore. It's fine.
Oh, man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh well.
It's frustrating, I know. But don't let it get to you, bro. We're no
just
tilt
like-
zone.
I was like-
We out here, we're playing with Katarina, and you're fucking carrying the game, okay?
What do you say?
That's League of Legends shit.
You lost me.
Oh,
I'm
Cat
sorry,
the
bro.
assassin.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah, I'm Duck Dynasty.
Nerd.
Fucking
I
nerd.
feel
Hey, our
like we
boy,
haven't
Duck
really
Dynasty's
talked
back.
about anything.
We talked about
we're talking
everything.
about
a lot
everything.
of stuff.
Yeah, fucking idiot. God.
So this is the spooky cast?
I mean, women.
I think it might be
I think we
because-
need a woman for that topic. I don't think we could speak on it.
Okay.
Because I feel like it would be very biased since it's just guys. And
Yeah.
you know how guys,
Really?
like, they don't mind it. I mean, you could say that it's like...
I really was kind of fucked up.
yeah, it's kind of, but like... Are you really going to complain?
I mean, it's.
I mean,
their
I could,
choice.
yeah.
It depends on who's... Well,
I mean,
feel like
you
there's a
can
certain point.
complain.
There's
You
a
can do
certain
whatever
point.
you
Okay,
want.
so as an adult, wear whatever the hell you want to. Like, I don't care. Maybe let's not do it for like kid costumes.
Oh, I've seen that before.
That's
where
kind
they
of
have
like
a
that's
little
kind of
bit-
like
yeah.
where as a
okay,
you can-
I haven't seen that.
as like a guy future like parent, or you can be like maybe we shouldn't like little
For
kids.
kids?
Yeah, they'll
I've
make
only
them they're
seen,
weird.
like, you know, like, cute ones, like a Spider-Man or, you know, like...
Web
Web
man?
guy.
Web guy.
or, you
Web
know,
guy.
The little princess or something
So you
like
got
that.
problems with your internet? Web guy.
Web guy.
Literally web guy.
Downloading too much porn. Web guy.
They need to make an IT company where it's just a whole bunch of Spider-Man
Spider-
costumes.
literally the web guys.
Web guy.
I have never seen those costumes for children, but that's gross.
Yeah,
People
I
are
don't
weird,
think
I've
that's...
seen them before. They're starting to become more of a different.
And like not even
It's
like little
I know what you mean.
kids, but like just like even like
preteens
Yeah.
and teens.
yeah,
Yeah,
like that kind of age range where it starts being like kids are like, oh, I'm trying to like whatever, but I'm like, yeah,
acting a
maybe-
little older or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, okay, I understand that.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But like as an adult, do whatever the hell you want to.
Man,
Just
I almost
because,
threw up.
hey,
You know, you say Taco Bell slaps.
Taco Bueno.
Taco Bueno
I almost
slaps.
threw it because I burped, and you know you had those
And you
those
throw
mini
up.
vomits.
See how he's trying to defend Taco Bueno right now? Oh no, not my. Bro.
This guy
Taco
guy
Bueno
has
is
had.
awful. It is bad for your body. I've lived this long because I've never eaten Taco Bueno.
Bro, Taco Bueno slaps. That shit slaps.
But you
I love that
you
so
also
much.
have had it like 7 out of 7 days in the last week.
Let's
At least, okay, not that. 6 out of 7 at least.
I haven't
6
had
out of
to
7. I'm
barf
not
in
that
a
bad.
while.
Oh
You,
my God,
you
I like
almost
that.
barf right now on me.
It was a
personally.
mini
I
vomit
take
that you
personally.
suck back in.
Oh,
It's a mini vomit, like you know the one that goes up in the
You ever
I know,
just
place.
take a
just
shot
your
of your
acid.
own vomit?
You just like take a shot of jizz.
dude. What's wrong with you?
It's very high in protein. I mean,
You're right.
it's very
but-
nutritional.
But there's
good
a
for your
lot
Is
of.
it really? Is it? I don't think
There's
that
a
it is.
lot
no,
of-
it actually
Tyler?
is.
Tyler?
Yes?
Stop.
You know,
Okay.
when someone makes that argument, it makes me think. Have you never heard of something called food? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I just
You can
don't-
get a lot more-
I don't know what else to do.
You get a lot more nutrients eating food than sucking dick. Just saying.
You just busted my mouth real quick. And these
Tofu.
protein bars.
Why did I
Please.
just envision a scene where it's like these guys and
No,
they have
don't.
no food at all?
Don't.
But the
You
only
can
thing.
stop.
And they're just sitting there, just like
Yo,
jerking
did you
off
ever
into each
see
other.
that
We could just
movie?
bust
Jerking off
into
into
each
each
other's
other.
Bro,
mouths.
did you see that movie?
What the
167 hours.
Was it
Oh,
167
the
hours
Rock.
Yeah.
of
He's like-
vigorous masturbation?
Shit.
I got one other hand. Might as well use it.
Whoa.
The one with James Franco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I've seen it before.
Dude,
that's
okay.
not James Franco.
It's not James Franco. I don't think it is.
Can you talk about
The
James Franco for a
movie?
second?
Let me look. Let
That
me
dude's
look.
kind of not
One
attractive.
The movie?
Who?
James Franco? Kind of not very attractive.
No, but he has a good charismatic feel.
Yeah, I
of
like
him.
his personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody only likes him because he's attractive, and I'm like, I don't see it.
And I
He's
can
definitely, like, he's a funny
understand.
guy.
You totally got it's 127, not 167.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
And I got it right, right? It was James Franco.
Wait, hold up.
I don't even know what movie you're talking about. What are we talking about?
So this guy is
Oh.
out in the. He's actually.
Is that James Franco? It is James Franco.
Oh wow.
I couldn't tell that was James Franco.
Yeah.
I'm old.
So basically, this guy is rock climbing, and his
My
friends
wife is dead.
ended up leaving.
True, based on a true story as well.
It is a true story. This guy goes rock climbing, but his friends decide to leave, but he decides to stay. So during that that whole thing, he
Hallucinates Scooby Doo. Do you remember that scene?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh.
I haven't watched it. I know the story.
What? I just hit him with that little John what. Did you hear my what right now? That shit was so little John. This dude is about to give me
offended.
a full movie
Okay.
explanation and he's never seen it.
I know
You
the
were so
circumstances.
offended.
I know the
Yes, because
Like
he's
that.
trying to school me about the movie that I saw. He hasn't even
I've
seen
never
it.
seen it.
I don't know that scene, but I know of the circumstances because it was on Tosh.0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then so basically he's rock climbing. A rock actually falls and pins his arm to the side of it.
Okay.
So the only thing he has is a little pocket knife, and he ends up cutting his own arm off.
Why are we talking about jerking off though?
Because he
how
got
because
stuck
I-
for 3 days.
I knew that was a real
Yeah,
thing.
It was a survival thing, and then we made a joke. He made a joke on top of my joke.
And we ended up talking about James Franco.
This is false news. I thought he was like. I thought you were gonna be like. The only thing he had was a pocket knife and like a will to jerk off or something like that.
I really
I
feel like
We were
we
trying to
need a
make
female
jokes.
to be on this podcast soon.
He had-
because it's getting very testosterone heavy.
You guys just want to work out?
Yeah.
You just want to go like record ourselves working out?
What?
I'm sorry, Antonio. So what are we talking about?
I don't know.
What are we-
You really don't have no politics? Nothing
I
politics?
mean, there's plenty, but like, I was gonna say that for later. I don't want to do politics in this voice, and I haven't fully explored because I could do old
you haven't
New
fully
Yorker.
explored your sexuality.
Hey, I'm working over here. I'm from New York.
I'm walking in.
I'm working here.
Ooh.
Eh. Y'all from Long Island? Y'all like Long Island iced teas?
Ooh, I love all.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm walking in.
Fuck you,
I'm
you.
working here.
Fuck you. You. All right, you. Hey, you. Fuck you.
Fuck
You.
you.
That's actually a really New Yorker. Like, he has it's called Michael Rappaport. And
Oh, that
he has
guy's
a
so funny.
podcast, and he's always like, hey, fuck you. And I just love it, because
There we
it's
go.
like, not only is it fuck you, it's you. Like,
Fuck you, you.
It's like just in case you didn't know who
It's
I was talking
about
about.
you.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about you. Fuck you. You. You.
Cocksucker, you. Oh, man.
Oh god.
Oh man,
So Saturday
back
we're
in my
having a
day.
party. What are we going to do?
We're gonna do everything.
Take the gun recording.
Oh, we're doing this? He's really dedicated.
I'm trying.
We're back on our
Oh,
bullshit.
he's trying.
We're gonna
we should-
grill.
we
and we're
should-
going
trying.
We should have the apple bobbing thing, except it's in
Apple
a bat
bottom
full
jeans?
of tequila.
Oh,
Your
shit.
eyes burn.
With the fur.
The whole club is
Fucking
looking
light
at
it on
her.
fire too.
She hit
Fuck
the
it.
floor.
She hit the flow.
Next thing you know,
Shawty got low.
low.
Oh, my back, my arthritis.
My anxiety attack. That was funny to me. I'm sorry.
My Crohn's. My arthritis.
So I'm thinking.
Dang, girl, slow it down. My arthritis. My arthritis kicking in. Chill.
Oh,
girl,
my
chill.
knee, baby,
My
relax.
knees. My knees. Can you imagine some dude on a walker and he's just like fucking just like getting
Ooh,
it?
Fuck it up. Ooh, fuck it up.
Ooh,
Ooh,
wee.
fuck it. Ooh, Morty.
Ooh, wee. He's trying. I'm sorry.
What is happening?
Hey, bro. Gordo.
No, but yeah, we should do the apple bobbing thing. That's really
Well,
fun.
what's apple bobbing?
Apple bottom jeans?
Wait, where you have a bucket and you... Well, unless it's really cold.
You take a
like it-
bucket
It's
and you
gonna
fill
be
it with water
fucking
and you
cold.
put apples inside
I
of it and you put
remember
your face in it and
what
try to
we
get
did
the
once
apples.
is
That's-
You've never seen apple bobbing before?
I've seen it now.
Have you lived under a fucking rock for 20 years, 21 years of your life, Tyler? Oh my god. Tyler, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, that's the...
So you guys think it's going to be scary?
I was gonna follow that up, but that's actually a really good way to close it
Oh my
off.
god. I'm sorry.
We can tie like donuts to a string.
I seen that before, and you have to like jump up
You
and
have
bite
to
them.
Eat them. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really fun. I'm not gonna lie.
You
That's
donuts
really
to a
fun.
stripper? What?
It's gonna be so cold though.
The fuck?
Like for the apple bobbing.
Oh yeah, the apple bobbing. No, yeah,
Okay, okay.
we canceled that idea a while ago.
Okay, my
You've
bad.
never been outside? Like what? It's okay, my bad. There's that. We can do
For
that.
events, drinking.
Well,
figured we could, like
I want to mix a
literally.
lot of things with drinking. That way, it's fun drinking.
Bro, I need to. I'll
Okay,
bring
yeah,
a Mario
we can
Kart.
do that. Oh yeah, we can definitely do
Mario. We got Mario Kart.
We got a bunch of board games, cards.
Yeah, board games, card games.
that. And I was thinking if we get
What are you,
bored, we can end up.
nerds?
Yes. It's like fucking.
We
yeah.
used to kill Chinese for fun.
I don't think he can say that.
Tyler got shook. I'm sorry, Tyler. It's just where I'm from.
Goddamn Chinaman.
Goddamn old Chinese man.
The chinless man.
The chinless man.
Do y'all ever see these
Oh,
plastic,
like
like
you remember. All right, so we're at the costume shop.
He's a little old. His memory
Breaking
takes
out
a
of
while.
character
It takes a
again.
while to make connections.
The fucking hair. I want to spit out. I want to spit a fucking fur ball. We're in the costume shop, and we're
He's the
walking
cat.
around, and we see a mask, and it says chinless man. But I read it. I'm like Chinese man.
And then he's like,
then
"Look,
it-
Tyler, I'm you." Later, I was like, "Bro, that says chinless."
He's like, the fuck
that'd
you said
be,
about my chin?
like,
Bro, I
straight
did as
racist.
read Chinese man, bro. I'm so
I
sorry.
kind of
I
read
think
it.
you're a
I
low
read
key
it like that.
racist.
I didn't understand why
Low-key,
it was
it
Chinese
might be
man.
high-key.
It was just an
I've
old
been peeping that you
man.
like me.
Ooh.
We need to stop.
It was just an old man.
Tofu just ran through.
He's like ran through my leg.
He's like a little torpedo.
That was kind of funny, and you can see that because I'm recording
Nice.
video.
Nice.
Yes.
But
Watch
yeah,
it
that
froze right
That
there.
was funny.
I can't take you seriously,
That
dude.
was so funny.
Look, you can't take you serious.
Why can't you take me serious?
Because there's a giant cat on your head. Is
hey,
it a cat
so
or
we're
is it a
saying I act
rabbit?
like a baby.
I work for my money.
Is it a cat or a rabbit?
Facts.
That's a cat.
Bro, I have a fucking tail.
Oh,
True.
shit.
Stand up and show the tail.
Is there someone on your tail?
Yes.
Me. My arthritis.
Arthritis.
It's kicking in. That's how you do it, right? Like
Arthritis.
you're at the club and you just...
So, do y'all believe in aliens?
yes.
Yes.
I was watching some BuzzFeed Unsolved, and
Man,
It goes from, oh, my arthritis. So you guys believe in aliens?
and they were just about alien
we need to
abductions.
hear this.
Yeah, it was a
Like the
fun
Men
time.
in Black kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Monica came over here to drop off some food, and then we started watching some of that.
Oh, that's
Unsolved.
why she was scared.
Yeah,
I was like,
she got freaked out like after watching it, and
I'm
she
so
was
popular.
like, "Yeah,
You keep texting me. I feel so good.
stop
Listen
it, Dad."
Hey, fuck
It is
you.
my dad. It is my dad.
Literally,
It's totally my dad. It's my dad's texting me.
Listen, you cocksucker. Put that shit on silent, just the same way that we had to be silent when they were investigating the houses back in Germany. I'm a Jewish man.
You can't see it, but I'm turning my volume all the way up now.
Did you just bring in?
I escaped Auschwitz.
No.
Nazi Germany. Hey!
Hey!
Jokes.
Hey, I'm trying to work over here. Throwing bodies in a fucking fire pit.
Fuck no.
Fuck. Fuck.
I don't think you could say
I'm
that.
sorry.
So do you guys believe in aliens?
I'm intense today.
So back to aliens.
Sorry.
This is what happens when you get old. You just become way
Aliens?
more
I don't
racist.
know. I don't believe in them.
Really?
No.
They could exist, though.
Well, not necessarily what people think are aliens, like little green people, but extraterrestrials.
Well, if an amoeba comes from an asteroid, then isn't that an alien?
Yes.
Technically, it's alive, but like something like
You believe there's life outside of this planet?
Well, yeah, there's like bacteria and shit outside, so...
yeah,
there's
but
life.
like life as such as like that
Like
can form
sentience?
thought. Yeah, sentience. That's a really good word.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
believe in the possibility of it?
I mean, it's infinite. Yeah, it could happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
I
of
feel
now,
like-
I doubt that there is.
Imagine
but-
if the galaxy did have an end. You just fall, and then
Well, it
you're just like,
does. The galaxy does.
They're
the
right.
the
The
universe,
world is
expanding.
the
flat.
universe has a wall, and then it just keeps on going. So there's a point to the universe that is like an edge, but it just keeps on going forever.
so how could it be the edge if it keeps going?
Because it's just an edge. I don't know. God damn it, Tyler. I'm not a fucking
Hey, look, Tyler.
scientist.
The
No, I'm
Earth
kidding.
is flat. Okay.
My mom said that you left your car light on. Inside.
Oh shit.
Whoever drives the blue sedan, you left your
No,
lights
it's
on.
my T-Mobile Ford.
Whoever left the
Is that the
T-Mobile
right-
Ford on.
No, is that it? Is it a T Ford? A T model Ford?
T-Model Ford.
T-model Ford.
Damn, bro. You're fucking old.
I'm old.
I am old. I am indeed old.
You want to go do that? You should go do that. So
Last
your
time
car
this
starts.
dick got action.
All right. Oh, my arthritis.
Ooh wee. My arthritis. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Everyone's in their character. Ahoy, sailor.
That's not what the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man says.
I'm a sailor.
Put your hood on.
Should I put nya?
Put your hood on and
after
take
every
it.
word?
What does the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man even say? What does he even
Should I
say?
Hey,
He
Tyler,
says this.
Tyler.
I'm the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Hey,
Are you
I don't
serious?
know.
I'm the Stay Puft Marshmallow
It
Man.
stopped
Shall
again.
I end every sentence with nya?
Yes.
I would kill you. It's gotta be meow.
I took your dick.
Nya.
No, don't.
What do you... Nobody can see this.
Want some-
But I'm still staying in character.
Want some persimmons?
Shut up. With these damn persimmons.
You shit on
Come on.
persimmons,
Dude,
bro?
yes, I'm shitting on your
Just had a
persimmons.
fruit that smells like your own jizz.
Shut up. But yes.
No.
Durian?
I don't know where he comes from then.
I don't want to try durian. Durian sounds like a
Durian?
nasty-
I've
Why
heard-
would you eat that? Why
It's-
would you?
Why would you eat ass?
I don't
So-
eat ass.
No, it
Don't you lie
doesn't.
to me right now, okay?
I don't.
Then what was
Excuse me,
yesterday?
it's
Then what was
disgusting.
yesterday, huh? What was that? Huh?
A day full of lies.
It wasn't my vagina. All right.
Okay, so if you guys are actually willing to listen, durian, it doesn't taste as it smells.
Yeah, it's a stinky fruit, but it smells.
It's just-
it tastes sweet.
But why would
tastes
someone
sweet.
It
say,
tastes sweet.
this large fruit
That smells like
shit.
other shit."
Let me taste it.
Well, when
Well-
you're dying, when your arm is pinned to a wall and all you can do is
If
jerk
you
off.
see anything, if you see anything in this world, even if it smells like shit, you know someone's out there gonna be like, "But does it taste good though?"
That is true.
Why?
People eat
Why
ass.
not?
People literally eat butt. People put their tongue in butt.
That's how you.
Someone
That's
does
how
eat
you.
butt.
That's how you determine
Well
what's
sperm.
edible.
What?
Sony, it's a delicacy.
what's
well
the-
sperm.
Exactly.
They eat
And that's not even-
bull testicles.
yeah.
They're called
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yes.
Yes.
I just don't see why.
I don't see men why.
Well, I mean, there's a lot worse things than durian that people.
What do you think is the worst thing you've ever eaten? Like what's the worst thing you've ever tasted?
Tasted and
Probably some liver, some type of liver. I hate liver.
Really? I haven't tried it yet. I'm black. My mom is like, you should try it, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Damn, what is the worst thing I've ever eaten? What about you guys?
I don't know. I asked you, and I was hoping you'd give me an
that's
answer while I had
not
time
like
to think.
that's not like rotten or anything. It's just the taste of
It's just
itself.
It
it's
just
just
tastes
bad.
bad. It's
Like
just
some
bad
people
tasting.
could think it's good, but
Damn.
It's an acquired taste, but really, it just tastes like shit. I know, like every time somebody's
But
like,
it's
"Oh,
a delicacy.
it's
I
an
had some
acquired
really
taste."
bad cheese.
You're a liar.
Like really fucking strong.
Are you sure that just wasn't a delicate cheese that you just haven't acquired taste for?
No. It's just really bad cheese.
Recording.
I've eaten a lot of different types of cheeses.
What's your favorite cheese?
Ooh. Pepper Jack. Goat.
Pepper Jack is pretty good. Yo, those in the HelloFresh food that I got the other day, like the quesadillas, it was mozzarella cheese.
Mozzarella. Okay.
Mozzarella cheese goes on pizza, not on quesadillas.
It doesn't go like. Isn't it like cheddar on?
Have you had Munster cheese?
I've never had Munster cheese. No, I've never had that.
It tastes good, but it's very thick.
But goat cheese is like that. Like I can't do goat cheese. Goat cheese is too much.
Goat
cheese is too strong
cheese
for me.
has a very
It's kind of
strong
like
taste.
cottage cheese.
Unless you
Kinda,
have something
but it's
that
strong,
goes with it, like strawberry jam.
I've never tried that.
You're just referencing that because of Easy Sliders.
No, like people actually use cottage
It's like
cottage
strawberry
cheese
jams,
with,
caramelized onions, and a little slider bun on top of a burger. It's really good.
So
sandwich.
is a salmon slider.
Shut up. We're not doing this again. I can't.
A burger?
I can't do it. I can't not. No. No, it was a goat cheese pizza. It was pretty good, but like the goat cheese on top was like, it was like this big. About this big and then like that thick on top of a pizza. And so like you would take a bite and you would just literally get like a mouthful of
Isn't
like,
that
goat cheese.
They have a specific pizza that has like the long one.
Well, like if you get like a margarita pizza, it's like that, but that's with mozzarella cheese.
Oh really?
Yeah, like a good old. It's like mozzarella cheese, basil, and like a little.
Did you get
drizzle of olive oil.
Specifically vegetarian?
Yeah, they have like you get a classic plan, which is like meat and whatever, and then like vegetarian plan. The only thing that sucks though is like, so they send you 3 meals a week. If you don't shut the fuck up, I will fucking end you. No, I'm just kidding.
Evil Morty.
I will Morty. Fucking Hitler.
Hey,
fucking end me.
I'm Black Evil Morty.
I ended the fucking railroad using Chinese labor. Fucking end me. I ended fucking building the fucking WW2. I ended the WWF.
Guys is about to hit the sickest nay of 2017.
That was actually
sickest
a
whip. God,
Whip.
And it was the nastiest whip of
The na-
2017.
Nah, that shit slap.
Shit slaps, bro.
Anyways,
talking about
back to my HelloFresh.
Vegetarian pizza?
No, it was like
the thing you ordered.
yeah, the HelloFresh stuff that I ordered. It's like, so you have the classic plan, which I think is you get 3 meals a week, and you can choose between either
Why do you always come to me?
either 2 people or 4 people.
bro?
How much do you pay for that?
So it's like 4 player or 2 players?
Yeah.
Okay.
So mine for 2 people, it's $60 a week. So it's
damn.
It's kind of expensive.
Is there any
But-
cheat codes?
I mean, I got my first. I got mine. The one I got was for free.
Okay.
So I didn't pay for mine.
That's a cheat code.
It's a cheat code. I got it for free. But it's like yesterday or Monday, I made the quesadillas, and that was I had the quesadilla that night, and then lunch the next day, and then today. So it was really like 3 days worth of food. And then the pasta that I made today I ate it today, and then I had enough for my parents to eat it, and they're eating it right now.
Wow.
So the portion sizes are pretty good.
Wow,
So-
well, that's the greatest audio feedback I've ever heard. The portions are pretty good.
Yeah, the portion sizes are pretty good. Everything is. I was like,
The absolute garbage that was. Yeah,
I was like, what's happening?
it's just a static. Doink.
I feel like talking about my food is really boring. You guys anything cool?
No, it's not. I was listening.
Oh no, I was just like, it's like really fun. Like they give you like this brown paper bag, and it's just full of like the most like extra food ever.
What you mean?
Like they send you you get like all the ingredients are like, so it's like the one I made today. It came with like the pasta, a little thing of like sage, a little bag of pine nuts, some garlic.
Pine nuts?
Yeah,
What's a pine nut?
I don't know, but I do know that they're really good.
I will show you.
That's all I know. I know that they're like
It's a pine cone and
they're kind of like
Is it the nuts of a pine cone?
I don't know. They're kind of like sunflower seeds, but bigger. Whoa. It's kind of like what they taste and like look like. They're like big sunflower seeds.
Oh, they do come from pine cones.
Oh shit!
This
I got it
motherfucker's
right.
smart, dude. I heard him, not you.
I've been
I
alive
was
for
the one that said
100
it.
years.
Yeah, but I heard him. I didn't hear you.
When it loads.
So in my brain, he's right and you're wrong.
I've been alive for 100
You're dumb.
years.
He's old.
I've eaten so much pussy.
Why you gotta make it weird, dude? Why you gotta make this
Bro,
is like
eating.
That's
I'm
a little too hetero for this
digesting.
like
podcast.
we can't get a woman on this podcast because of this monstrosity over
this
here.
Talk.
This meninist pig.
Oh, that looks delicious.
I fucking hate meminists.
They're so dumb.
Meninists?
They're so
Stupid.
fucking stupid.
I'm,
It's really good.
I'm the leader of one.
I will kill you.
Okay.
This is what it looked like. This is what I had today for dinner.
Oh, it looks nice.
Pretty damn good. Yeah. It makes me feel really... Oh, the garlic?
A great visual podcast. Can you explain it, please? What you just showed me?
So it's like...
It looked like pasta.
It's just pasta. It's like ravioli with...
Give me the formioli.
Ravioli. And it had like a kale, like, sauce with, like, pine nuts. It didn't have those.
Want some persimmons?
I don't want any persimmons.
Nothing.
I don't want any persimmons. But yeah, it was just really good. It was very tasty. The garlic came in like a little dime bag, which I thought was really funny.
It's crazy.
Why do you keep doing that? And then everything just comes in like these stupid boxes. Guys.
He's about to throw fruit into his mouth. There you go. Collect the bag.
Someone talk about something else. My food's boring.
We're going to Zed tomorrow.
Yeah, bro, what's up with that?
What is it?
I'm skipping school to go to Zed.
What's Zed?
This guy has his priorities.
Oh, I forgot you have a class.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry.
It's an EDM artist.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking Zed from League of Legends.
You think too much of League of Legends, dude.
Too, but
I'm
How's
sorry.
that going, by the way?
Did you press Q yet? Because I'm ready.
that ult?
I'm ready to use that ult.
You wake up and you're like, control.
I'm just.
This is how we get
I
extra
just
views,
do
by
it.
the way. Putting a dog on the screen.
Oh, is the video recording again?
Yeah.
It's been for a while.
I didn't know.
It's been for like 30 seconds. It's like 5 minutes.
But
30 seconds or 5 minutes. No big
yeah,
deal.
so you're going
all
to
the
Zed?
same.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. And then I'm gonna try to recover and do so much homework by
So much ecstasy.
Monday. Yeah.
How
Drop LSD.
how much LSD are you gonna do in preparation?
An
7.
entire 2 LSD.
That's a lot of LSD.
Yeah.
But it's like the
An
That's a lot of
entire
LSD.
2?
An entire 2. Oh my god. But like one is like the size of like an 8 by 11 and a half sheet of paper.
Okay.
It's the
I'm gonna
puppy
do 2
homie.
of those. Oh, we're both holding dogs, but we're so cute. Oh my god, look at this. He hates it though. He's just like
Completely
put me down.
Go then.
Shut up, bro. He's a puppy. You can't talk to him like that.
He's like,
That's
I'm
such a
trying
big,
to get down, but I can't.
That's such a big jump for him.
Oh,
That's
he's
such a big
really
jump for him. He ain't going
scared. The puppy wants to get down, but he's so
gonna
spooked.
do it. He's smart. Look at him.
He's so spooked. He's okay. So there's a puppy on Jarvis'
Oh,
legs.
he's crawling
And
down
he's
your
crawling
leg.
down
Oh
the
my
leg.
god. That is so
He's
cute.
scared to make the jump, but it's
Oh
not a
my
big jump.
god. That
made
was
the jump.
adorable.
He just
He did it.
falls.
He did it. What's up, Gordon? You can't come to me now. You hated me. It's like 5
I
seconds
fucking
ago.
hate that mic now. That mic.
I just like how you could pull him anywhere and he doesn't resist. He just goes.
I mean, he does, but he's small.
Why?
Yeah, that is
jerk.
true. Oh yeah.
That mic has forsaken me. Oh, Caesar.
Is it Chinese made?
Et tu, Brutus.
Brutus, his best friend,
That was his best friend.
and like
They used
30
to
other senators.
CMPFIRS
He banged them all.
song.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Stop sexualizing everything. Like, you can sexualize some things.
But not my Julius Caesar.
Not
my Julius Caesar.
It's like, I'm
Anything
drinking,
but
I'm
Julius
drinking
Caesar.
water. You can drink this.
I saw
Stop.
You could
I
do
saw
this.
I saw a meme
Okay,
yesterday.
Tofu, don't do
It was like Julius Caesar gets stabbed like 11 times, and the last words he says, "Name a salad."
Oh
name
yeah,
a salad
I saw
after
that.
me.
It's like I really hope someone names a salad after me. It's so fucked up.
Please.
Oh my god. They're like, before I die,
Dude, I'd
let
be
us Caesar
honored.
dressing in
I'd be
croutons.
honored. Did he call like Tyler sauce or something in the future? I don't know.
What would
Yeah,
Tyler sauce?
sauce.
Tyler sauce is like just persimmon
It's
sauce.
just persimmon.
Persimmon
So,
sauce.
Persimmon juice?
Persimmon
A
juice.
couple months ago, I was working for DoorDash delivery for food delivery, and they took me to a restaurant near Galleria.
And it's sexy dick in the
and-
back parking lot.
Brandon, we've had the talks. We've had the
So
talks.
we
I'm
they
really bad.
someone ordered a salad, and I think they spent close to $14.
The wedge.
Fuck.
$14 for a salad.
Oh, for a
It
wedge
was-
salad?
It was a wedge of lettuce with toppings.
That's literally what
$14.
salad is, just separated, wedged. Separated. The wedge that has been separated is just salad.
But who pays $14
White
for
people.
a salad with?
White
It
people.
was all lettuce with just toppings.
Hey, man. Some people like that crunch.
I think they paid like $60 for. No,
That's like what is it? Like
Sounds
snappy salads? What is it called? What's the
oh,
restaurant?
snap salad.
Yeah, like aren't those like really expensive too?
I
Never been there.
don't eat salads, so I wouldn't know. I fucking hate salads. I never had a
fucking
salad
love
that
salads.
I liked.
I like
Salad.
Chick-fil-A
Salads.
salad though. Chick-fil-A
that's
salad
great.
with chicken strips.
You are missing out.
Yeah, and then get rid of
Salads
the
are
salad.
Yeah. Can I get a Chick-fil-A? Can I get a chicken strip salad without the salad?
I just want chicken strips.
Jez, when you said that, I was just imagining him
Hey,
doing
can I
that thing when he ate the 12 sandwiches. Remember?
I call a restaurant. It's like, hey,
Hey, can I just control
what kind of salads you got? And then they start naming all the salads, and it says, oh, okay, let me get two double cheeseburgers.
Like, let me tell you what I'm not gonna get.
That's
Those
Damn.
snappy salads. How much is a snappy salad? I don't care anymore.
Salads are good, though.
Your interest just went away so
I don't
fast.
care. I either care
Don't
about
get it on
things
your-
like 110% or 0%.
You're not an old man.
Oh my word.
What's the most expensive? What's the most you've ever spent on food?
Holy shit.
Like,
when
okay.
I went to go
this-
eat souffle.
Oh yeah.
I spent literally $100 for me
Two
and
people.
for 2 people. So like the
Like you and someone else, or you and 2 other people.
me and
Is
someone
the
else.
souffle the French food?
Yeah, it's kind of like
A
a
cake on fire.
kinda.
Oh,
it's hard.
yeah. When they get the flamethrower and they burn the juice.
It's kind of like really mushy. They burn the juice, yeah. So
What
like
about the
the
description of
normal
lobster?
souffles were like $15 or $20. They had this special lobster souffle. I was like, okay,
That's crazy.
I didn't bother to ask. It's literally a souffle in a lobster, and
In the lobster?
yeah,
Or is the
you
lobster
know how
in
much that shit was?
$40?
It was like, yeah, it was like 40 something, and then we got like other
Fuck,
things.
dude, I'm so
And-
sorry.
Wait,
It was like I spent $100.
But was it worth it?
No, not at all. It was really good, but it wasn't worth the price. No,
No, okay, it wasn't worth the price. Okay.
lobster and it's filled with...
souffle.
Whoa.
It's like they genetically engineer lobsters to
That's
be
insane.
like have souffle
Yeah.
on the inside of them, so
That's
that
pretty cool. Like they
How
cut
sick
they
would
cut
that
it
be?
they cut it in half,
fucking horrible.
and then just its innards are souffle.
That's cool.
That reminds me of a skit.
No, I think they like cook the lobster, and scoop it out, and then put shit inside of it.
Cyanide. What was it
Cyanide.
called?
Cyanide and happiness.
Yeah, and then it's this guy that goes out and hunts, but then like everything that he hunts is already like
that was.
it's like animals that are genetically altered to where it's like food already. So he
Okay.
just kills them and starts eating them, and slowly he just gets obese. It's so fucking.
Y'all
It's
think
so
it's
dumb,
gonna
but
be
it's so
scary?
funny.
Hey, so
I missed like 2 seconds of that, and I was so,
Now that's
so
nice.
lost.
No, that's
I'll show it to
So
y'all, and
what-
so y'all
what-
can actually
what-
believe me.
What was your... What
Y'all
were you
always
gonna
doubt
say?
me.
About what?
You were gonna
Y'all
say something
always
about the
doubt
food.
me.
Wait,
Oh, I
wait,
was like-
I want to know how much. What's
Yeah,
the most you
yeah.
guys
It's,
have
we
spent?
have to come back to...
Yes,
yeah,
please.
yeah.
I do
No, I'm
wanna
thinking,
know.
is it like okay, like literally the most money you have spent on an item, or like the most where it like wasn't worth it? Like did you spend $10
Just
on
the
like
most in
one-
general.
Like did you spend $10 on one pea, and it's like I spent $10 on one pea and it wasn't worth it?
No, just the most
just
you
the most
spent
in general?
In general, whether you liked it or not.
I don't
Fuck.
know. Honestly,
Like
I
that
don't
came
know.
out of my pocket, not
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
not
That's
like.
why it hurt the most.
That's why it
That's why
hurts
it
the
hurt the
most.
most.
Like my
it
wallet.
fucking stopped again. I hate
think
my life.
Yoshi Shabu Shabu.
I'm done.
If you eat a lot,
I'm done with
like if you go there and eat a
Is
lot,
that the
it's
place where
expensive.
it's the tofu belt?
No, no,
No,
no.
that's
Okay.
that's
It's,
Kula.
It's
That's
cool.
I really want to go there. I really want to go to the place with the sushi belt.
Kula is it. It's
The experience
good for
is
the
good.
experience.
The food
for
is
the
okay.
food, it's not as good as you'll think.
It's
Yeah,
not-
but it's
it's
food
not
on
as
it.
fresh.
But it's food on a
But
conveyor
it's got a
belt.
little toy.
It is really cool because you're like, I
Yeah.
want this, and then it fucking comes to you, and you're just like,
And once you order, you order
oh
by
my.
5, and then a little screen will pop up and say, "Yeah, you ate shit," and then it'll do a little
Yeah.
animation.
And it's like a story. And it's like
And
once you eat 30, it like does the full story.
Yeah.
no, and then you
Oh,
get
just
you
kidding.
get toys.
Oh really?
It plays
Yeah.
a game. It's like a roulette game.
You want to go right now?
Want to go?
No,
So Taco Bueno?
that shit's expensive. It's really. It's
I
too
hope nobody
expensive.
thinks
How
that we're
much is it?
playing around when I say that Tyler's been eating
Guys.
Taco Bueno for the last 2 weeks.
You gotta stop.
I really
gotta
have.
stop.
I
You
can
gotta
show
stop
you.
playing
I
with
can
the
show
mic.
you my
Stop touching
history.
that mic.
Yeah, stop playing with the mic.
I'm sorry.
You should be. See, I can play with mine all I want.
No, you can't touch yours either.
Okay, this is really weird out of context. If I'm just listening about. Never mind.
Stop touching yourself.
Okay.
All right. But what were you gonna say? You've been eating Taco Bueno a lot.
Yeah, like
Let's stop talking about Taco Bueno.
probably
Okay,
like
let's talk about like some
8
news or
times
something.
in the past week.
Yikes.
Tyler,
I'm a disgusting person.
I hate you, Tyler.
Yeah, you do.
I hate you for that.
Hey, but half of those I went with someone else. half of those are mine. But that's still like 4 times I went by myself.
Yeah,
That's still kind
You
of
still made the decision on going.
You did.
Do I
you get the
regret it,
sa-
though?
Do you get the same thing every time? Or do you
Yes.
mix it up? You get the same thing every time? Have you ever gone in and they're like, oh, hey, this? Like, what do you get? What is your thing that you get?
Just 2 bean burritos.
2 bean burritos? That's what I'm fucking talking about, bro. That's what I get literally every time, too. Binkies. But do you ever walk in and they're just like, and they're like, hey, Tyler, 2 bean burritos?
No. But I'm pretty sure they recognize me. Because there's like this lady I always see, because I always go like after school if I'm feeling it. I'm just like, and she knows that I need fire sauce. That's it.
I used it like back when I was working at Hollister, and like I would get off at like 2 in the morning and have to come in at like 8 o'clock the next morning. Fuck you, every Hollister, fuck it. And I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna stop by like Jack in the Box or whatever, get some food. And there was one day where I worked like 2 days in a row, and it was the same person, and I was like, I can't go back. I can never go back.
We have to leave.
Sorry.
Stop
Get the dog up!
It's really an easy concept.
I'm sorry.
It's like such an innocent act, and we're just shitting on him for it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I could see it on my peripheral. I saw him
immediately. I'm sorry.
I saw him picking up the dog, and it's like, it's gonna make noise, and then it's like, bah, 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 bah.
That was a shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
He's gone full pussy boy with the hat. I can't even see his face anymore.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was so funny. It's getting kind of cold.
Is it? I have 2 jackets in my car.
You talk about the movie It?
Shut the fuck up. You think it's gonna be scary?
You think it's gonna be scary?
I have
You
2
think it's
jackets in
gonna
my
be
car, bro. You want to go
I
get
do
one?
too, but I'll be fine.
Why
I'm
are
a
you
man.
cold? I'm in shorts, bruh.
I'm in short sleeves.
Ooh. And he's got a tattoo.
Hell yeah, I do. I need to get more tattoos. I'm so upset with myself at the fact that I only have 1 tattoo. I could play it off as 2 because there's a space in between them, but it's just 1.
It's 2.
It's 1.
It's 2.
Now, like,
Division.
shut the fuck up. Like,
I just want that as a sound kit.
no, like when I was in high school, like, because I still plan on, like, from, like, neck to feet just being absolutely covered in tattoos. And I'm just annoyed that I'm 20 and only have 1. Because I know, like, Fiza has, like, 7 now.
In due time, you will find.
In due time. I plan on getting,
Gross.
like, when we come back from, what?
Huh?
You said it's gross?
Oh?
You can, I mean, like,
I
if
didn't
it's-
say tattoos were gross.
but
Were you
what
talking
is
about
gross?
Fiza?
Huh?
Oh. Anyways, it's okay, like, to not be too hasty, because you don't want to end up with tattoos on, like, impulse.
True.
Like, it's better to plan it out so that
Oh,
you're...
fuck it, do it.
I feel like
Do you have tattoos?
No,
I feel
don't.
like
Then
I
how
feel like
can you give them tattoo advice?
I'm just saying, because
is
I'm...
advice.
It
It makes
just,
sense.
It's just
it's
advice
general
that
advice that
I would-
everyone gives someone
Yeah.
about thinking about getting a tattoo. But I feel like there can never be a bad tattoo, like, if you have the right mindset.
Yeah.
Like, my tattoos, like, the lines aren't straight. It's a little bit splotchy. I probably paid a little bit too much, but it's like, I just kind of think, and I'm like, okay, at the time of getting this tattoo, shit was pretty cool. So, like, that's what I think of when I think about it. And I don't think, like, oh, because I got it, like, mainly for aesthetic purposes. Like, I just got it because I like the way that it looks.
Aesthetics.
I forget it for
Aesthetics.
aesthetics.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Gucci gang,
anyways,
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
This isn't on video, but I'm vigorously humping the
All
air.
right, guys. See y'all next week.
It's been a good podcast.
It's been a good podcast.
Man, I can't believe y'all don't fuck with Lil Pump.
I know. Lil Pump sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
Man, y'all sleep.
so
He's
bad,
so
dude.
bad.
Y'all sleep.
Like, he says the same thing over and over again.
So?
It's like, it's fucking stupid.
So, have you never heard
Have
of
you-
punk rock? Have you never heard of the Ramones?
Yeah,
Have
but
you- have-
no, you Antonio, I'm gonna stop you right here.
I'm stopping you right here. It's
You
not bad.
cannot compare Lil Pump to anybody outside of like
Ramones,
mumble rap.
dude, why do people? All right, we're going in now.
All right, let's
why
fucking
do
do this.
people
Let's
say
fucking do
that
this,
Lil Pump
Jives.
is mumble rap, bro?
No.
That makes no sense.
Because
to me,
I don't
bro.
understand what he's saying.
He's saying Gucci Gang 100 times.
Yes,
That's
but it isn't.
really
But he's not
simple.
like Gucci Gang. Gucci. It's like Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. It's like he
Exactly.
doesn't. It's
So-
not enunciated.
So you understood what he said.
Yeah, but half of the other words I can't though.
Well, that's because you're not really paying attention.
Bitch, yes I am.
But like,
Don't you tell me
no,
what
because
I'm
like,
kidding.
I'm not gonna
The dog's
say.
chewing
I'm not
the
saying
wire.
they're like conscious rappers. I'm not saying that in any fucking sense at all. But I'm not like, to me, Future and
Future
Young
is a
Thug
yes.
is some
They're mumble
motherfucking
rappers.
mumble rappers. Because when you look up Genius lyrics, they say inaudible. Like that
Yeah.
shit. Well, they don't even fucking know. So like that's on
Look, here you
another
go.
level.
Mumble rap, it's just like gender. It's a spectrum.
Okay. Okay.
No, I just feel like I can't.
Okay.
I'm just like, I can't understand what he's saying half the time.
Well, like, here's what I feel about, like, when it comes to this music. Like, people be like, oh, it's not good music. Well, it's just music's supposed to give you, like, a certain emotion to feel.
Yeah.
And when
It
I
definitely
listen,
hypes
when
me
I
up.
listen to Lil Pump and I listen to Ski Mask
hate
and I
you so
listen
much,
to
Randy.
Perp Smoke, like, shit just gets me lit. Like,
Yeah.
and that's all in purposes. I'm not trying to be a conscious, aware person.
No, that's, I
I'm
totally understand
just-
that. Raymond, you need to
I
stop.
want to be
Hold on.
100% lit. And he is. Raymond currently has his hat on, and he's purring.
I don't like that sound you're making, Jives.
He's got a little purr hands on.
I'll just record the podcast from here.
Okay, anyways, but like I don't understand how people used to be like, oh, Lil Pump is stupid and he doesn't say good
Wouldn't
shit.
that be a good idea if we did it from our phone? Like if we were able to.
Only like 5 minutes.
That'd be the fucking worst idea ever.
Only like small mid.
That would be horrible. Do the whole podcast and it's just like
No, I'm
Your
saying like,
arm
put
is
it on
just
a stand,
shaking.
but have it to where it downloads somewhere. Like
Well, that's a lot of data.
That's a
on your
lot
phone.
to do.
When I do my 10-minute videos, that shit takes a while.
yeah.
A while.
I mean,
Wow, what do you
shit's
mean?
cool. Wow, cool.
Well, because I have to upload it to Drive for.
I love how you just. Hold on.
Dude, shit slaps.
Shit slaps. What's up, cuz? We going tomorrow?
What's all, dude?
Nah. Look, all I was gonna say is that Eminem would like people look at Eminem. He's a great rapper. He's a great lyricist and all that. But when you look at what he says about fucking beating women. Like, he's not woke.
Yeah.
Let's stop this right now. 50 Cent ain't woke because he said, hey, lick my dick like a lollipop. He's not woke for that, okay? Can we stop acting like Golden Age rappers? Biggie Smalls, deadass said, you snitched on me, I'm gonna kick in the door and I'm gonna beat your ass. And you're a woman. I don't give a shit. And I'm gonna steal from you. Give me the loot. I'm a bad. Like, do you see what I'm saying? So it's like Golden Age of rap was a good feeling, like it was a good, but it wasn't woke. It's not like conscious rap. It's very different, you know.
I don't listen to enough rap music to have a.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm giving you my personal point.
Okay, I was like-
from my experience, like people be like,
I was like, I'm not
oh,
attacking. I was feeling a little attack there.
No, I'm venting, bro. I'm like
Okay,
definitely venting
okay.
because it's frustrating for me for like people. Eminem's the best rapper, and the fucking all these rappers don't talk about shit, bro. Eminem did not talk about shit. Maybe a few times, but then like at the same time, everyone has. Even 21 Savage, he talks about murder, but then he did that one conscious song said shit's still.
Oh,
shit's
that
the same.
new, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Nothing
I listened
New.
to that song today, and I was like, "Damn, this song's kind of good."
That song was good.
It was pretty
dude.
good.
And he didn't like. It's one conscious song, and then it's a bunch of songs about murder.
Mm-hmm.
And Eminem didn't do anything different. He talked about murder, 9 Inch Nails through each one of my eyelids, and like he talked shit about Britney Spears. He talked shit about boy bands. He was a crazy ass motherfucker, and we loved him for it. But he didn't say nothing woke. He's not common. You know. What I mean?
But
Go.
I can understand what he says.
Definitely. That's definitely.
I think
the
That's like
the
that's literally the
entire-
only argument. That's just like I can understand what he says. I don't really. It's like what he's saying is like one thing.
Disagree with it.
Well,
Fuck
well, I feel like music is just literally up to personal taste. Like music, it
Yeah,
can
definitely.
just be
Yeah.
noise.
Because like I listen to
know?
like metal and like I listen to that.
Yo, put this shit on repeat.
And like people are always just like, how do you understand what he says? And it's like I've been listening to it for such a long time. It's like I can understand like what they're saying. I can just hear it. Are you okay? What did you just do?
He's laughing.
I'm scaring the shit out of the puppy. Because he looks at me and I'm like,
He's doing
That's
something with the
great.
dog, but I can't see him because there's something in the way.
So we can't even see what you're doing,
I know.
but that's look cool.
But
Thanks,
that's
bro.
a look cool.
all of that.
It doesn't. There's no
I'm
video.
old.
What are you?
I'm Black Morty.
You look like a.
Roast him.
Do it here.
No,
You look like a fucking banana that's slowly rotting.
Winnie the Pooh.
Like one of the old shows.
Winnie the Pooh?
Shirt.
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, you're talking
Caillou!
about no.
Caillou.
He's
not
Caillou! You're
I am
Black
not
Caillou!
Caillou.
No,
You're
he's
Black
talking about
Caillou.
the
No, he's Black Caillou.
Arthur.
He has
Arthur.
Arthur.
Oh, you're Arthur. You're Arthur, bro. Hey, do that fist thing. Do that thing where you became a meme.
It doesn't matter. Here, take a video.
No, I just want to see you do it.
I don't remember how it is. I don't have
It's just a fucking.
It's
fake,
just
bro.
against his genes like that. Yeah.
Doesn't he look like Arthur?
Shut up,
kinda
bro.
look
Shut
like
the fuck
Arthur,
up.
bro.
God damn it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for that.
You're wearing your
Hey,
headphones
your
wrong.
dog's
They're not
showing
supposed to go on your ears.
Hey,
Can you get him, bro?
Hey,
No,
Tofu.
just get
Tofu.
Max to do it.
Tofu. Stop that.
Hey, stop.
You ever do that to your dogs? You just, like, they're doing some, like, dumb
watch out,
shit.
Watch out behind you.
And you're just like, hey, stop that.
Stop that. Yeah, I've done
I say
it.
that to my dogs all the
They
time.
just look at me like, oh shit, I'm sorry, dog. My bad. I was out of line. I'm sorry.
I was out of order.
But oh shit. I
Yeah,
had no
back to
idea.
music.
Oh yeah, but that shit irks me. But like, yeah, I guess. And I mean, and music is to each his own. Because I'll never
Totally.
understand why people really like heavy metal, but people fuck with heavy metal.
I fuck with it.
Like, I don't understand what they're saying, dude.
Then, well, it's like when you listen to it, you understand.
How? They are
It's just like
screaming.
literally. It's just like it's
Wait,
like.
then why do you like mumble rap?
Because I understand it.
So yeah, I guess it's just kind of like it's yeah.
But you
And it
just
gets
said
me
it
lit.
was inaudible.
No.
You did also say that.
What?
Like some of the raps, you can't
Yeah,
even
some
know
of it.
what it means.
Yeah, some of them. Like Future
you
and
still
Young
fuck
Thug.
with it?
Yeah.
Then why do you?
Because I don't fuck with the metal part.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes it depends on how it makes you feel. Like if you want to
It
just
is
get
definitely an
turned,
emotion thing.
who cares if he's saying fucking who knows what? If you're
Gucci
getting
gang,
turned,
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
if you're getting turned, that's maybe the
Yeah,
whole point.
that's the whole point. That's what I was trying to do.
No, I
Like,
just feel like I could get turned off of like music and like it's not just the same thing over and over again.
Some people like that though. Some people like the repetition.
I like feeling dumb.
If
It feels great to feel dumb, bro. Like, not a worry in the fucking world.
Really?
I feel zanned out when I listen to him. And I've never taken Zams, but I kind of understand. Have you ever heard D-Rose? When
Yeah.
he's doing D-Rose, 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 D-Rose. And I'm
80
just
on my
like,
wrist. 100 on my wrist.
and I'm just
80
like,
on my wrist.
damn, bro,
100 on
what
my
the
wrist.
fuck did I
D-Rose,
take,
D-Rose,
dude? I
D-Rose.
feel so stupid. It feels great, though.
I feel so stupid.
I feel
Feels
so
great, though.
stupid. It's lit.
I listen to like Suicide Boys and feel like I'm dying.
I don't like them.
Really? I fucking love Suicide Boys.
So y'all ever
It's
heard
just
of Jay
because-
Chow?
It's because it's like
Who's that?
No, it's just Chinese music.
Oh.
No one would understand.
I know I love Jay Chow.
Is it like a
Ciao.
genre of music?
I'm assuming he's an artist.
Shut the fuck up.
It was like Chinese pop. It's way back when. Holy shit.
Oh, really?
Back in the good. I mean, you're old. You should know.
Love the leader. Leader loves us. Love the
I think
leader.
you're Mao Zedong or something. No, bro, get out of here.
Well, you said way back, so I mean, damn.
Not
I mean,
that
it's
way
still a
back.
communist, so like.
Oh fuck. True.
True.
True though.
So communism. Do you guys think it's gonna be scary?
Yes.
You think communism could work?
I always believed it could work, but just people.
You
fuck it
can't
up.
touch my foot with your foot. I don't like that. You're touching your foot with my foot.
Yeah, but. What do you
Tyler, I will kill you.
That's cute, guys. Well, you took your shoe off, so.
I did.
You dress sexy, so you asked for
Jives,
it.
do you
Shut
want to
the
talk about
fuck up.
something? You seem so sad in your cat costume. You've just been so quiet.
D-Rose.
Chives.
D-Rose.
What did we tell you about this? I'm like,
D-Rose.
Who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
Start cleaning all these little shits that your dog leaves behind.
damn, good fuck.
There's a ton of shit over there in the concrete.
Ooh.
Okay.
D-Rose.
Oh shit. Literally.
Oh, poor Tofu. So what's up? What's been going on in politics?
Huh?
He's a staypuft marshmallow man.
Yo, doesn't he look
Put
like...
your hood on. I love how you have the beats like back, like you're like, yo, how long I've been in the booth?
For days.
I've been in the booth for days. I love a little.
That's not it.
She would have been Marth.
What's all, dude?
If only I
Okay.
could.
So let's
All you
fucking
need is a cape and a sword.
No,
Yes.
but you need the
I
blue
looked
hair.
up,
You
I
need the
looked up
headband.
Falco
Tyler,
costumes.
shut the fuck
They were
up.
like
It did not need to
$100,
be
dude.
that
Shit,
intricate.
Yeah.
Great.
It did not need to be
No.
that intricate. Okay, so
I would be a fat Falco.
I found Fatco.
initially we were like, okay, we'll be our melee characters, and then we said that, and then we just like didn't do anything for like the longest time, and then I was like, oh, let's be Sugar Pine 7. Let's be, what else did I say?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Let's be Napoleon Dynamite,
That
and then
could've
there was
been
like
an easy one,
there was like a third one. I was like, let's just do some like real simple like cheap ones to do for like one day, and then we'll have another week to like figure it out for the party. And then they were just like, hey Brandon, fuck you and fuck your ideas.
We didn't
We're
say
gonna
that.
go to Walmart.
We just
we're
didn't
gonna go to
say
Walmart. You just like didn't say
Honestly,
anything.
Brandon, you seem like the person that makes that thing thinks of too complicated ideas.
No, I was just like Sugar Punch 7 is like an outfit. Like they were just like shit. You just go to like
How the
the
fuck do you
fucking like.
Understand?
See-
These two are very simple.
So no, like
I was just like, okay, so
here's my
there's-
problem with your Pinecone 7 outfits. There are people who dress up like people. I don't understand. The,
I don't know, it was just like
that's like
fucking
saying,
something
hey, let's
simple.
dress up like PewDiePie today. I'll be like, what
But I
does
just
that even mean?
I said that
Like,
was just for like the one podcast,
weird.
and then like you just like do it, and then you're
It-
just like,
it's
this
just
is who I
weird.
am, and you're like,
I
this is
am
who
an
I
old
am,
man.
and it doesn't matter. Like this wasn't for the party.
No, yeah, definitely. I just don't. I wouldn't get it. Maybe
I don't know, I'm just throwing out some fucking ideas, bro. I don't know why.
I'm not.
He just came out to have a good time.
No, yeah, like
I'm the very person they attacked.
well, you just said we all said fuck your idea. I just said I
You
think
didn't.
I
They did.
We didn't never said fuck
I
you.
never said fuck the idea.
We just said other
Literally-
ideas.
You said no. You said literally nothing. I was like, you could have at least told me no. You said you looked at me and then you're just like, so we're gonna go Halloween costume shopping? And I was like, what the fuck?
dead ass. Yo, what?
You're off tomorrow?
Yeah,
So, do you want to look at prices in a little bit?
yeah, nigga. Later,
Just to have...
nigga. What the fuck?
I'm on a fucking podcast
Yeah, in a
right
bit,
now.
bro. Don't worry about it.
No, after you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
How long have we been going?
I don't know,
I've been in the booth for days.
bro. Today's not your
I'm
day.
sorry,
He's
dude.
not even allowed to move
I'm
today.
sorry.
He just has to stand still. Or I'm gonna buy a new mic. Don't worry about that. That's actually my studio mic that I use.
How long do you? How do you check how long?
I just changed it from bars because I spit
I
bars.
got
I have
bars.
to keep it on bars because that's what
I got so many bars, it's like I'm dealing Zans.
An hour and 30.
Are you serious? We've been going an hour and 30 already?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Well, it's
We
his
talked
hour.
about fucking nothing.
Yeah, we did. We talked about a lot of shit. Okay, now I'm confused. Now we're doing this on a podcast. I thought that's what you guys wanted to do. I
Oh no,
had
it was
fun.
fine. No, I was just like, it was fun,
Then
but
why
I
are
was
you
just,
saying that?
but it didn't seem like it's been that long.
Oh yeah, it's been about an hour.
It seemed like it's been maybe like 30 minutes.
No, I'm pretty sure it's been longer than
Oh,
an
really?
hour. Yes.
It's an hour.
No, it's
Yes.
only been an hour.
Here, hold on, let me.
Yeah,
It's been about an hour and a
it's
half.
been an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I did
Slap.
for the audio listeners, because this isn't a fucking video podcast, I touched my finger to my tongue.
Uh-huh.
I held it up in the air.
Uh-huh.
I waited for about 2 seconds.
I'm about
I looked.
I'm gonna insert that laugh track.
I looked. I looked very, very. Like inquiry. What was the word? Inquirily.
Inquiring.
I looked inquiring into the sky, thinking of the
Query?
answers, and then what did I say? I was like, it's been about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there
I
you
thought
go.
you were leaving that up for shit slaps.
No, I was just like, I was saying
Slaps.
what I just did for the audio listeners.
Yes.
That's how you do it when you don't have a video podcast, because the video ruins itself.
So it part 2.
Someone smash?
Same characters, giant coats.
It's just giant coats.
Yes, but it's two kids inside of one suit.
Wow, that's amazing. We're gonna go on break. All right, we're recording. Hey, welcome back to Fresh Out the Oven podcast. The first hour might have seemed fucking crazy, but that's just what we do now.
That's what we do. Now we're talking about babies and
Yeah.
people not knowing they're pregnant. But no, like my mom was telling me about one time that there's a 16-year-old girl who came in with her dad. Dad didn't speak English, so like they spent like there's a lot of commotion trying to be like, okay, like
She's a nurse, right?
she's
That's
mom's
what
a
you
nurse.
said.
And so there's a lot of commotion around like, oh, like who can like translate, blah blah, blah all this stuff. So the girl, she's like, oh, my stomach kind of hurts. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So she leaves. 5 minutes later, like 4 or 5 girls come like busting out, screaming like, we need a doctor in here. Like this is not good.
Crazy.
So my mom was like, oh, can we like get a security agent or a security officer? Because I'm not. She tells me she's like, I saw those 3 girls running out. I'm not about to walk in there by myself.
Hell no.
That was the black girl coming out, and she was like, I'm not about to go in there by myself. So she gets a security officer, opens the door, and she says there's just a girl sitting there with like all this blood around her, and she's just holding a baby.
Yo, that's
And so so it's just
insane.
people not knowing they're pregnant.
Why isn't
Yeah, he is. What?
Hello?
It's fine.
his
That's
is not
fine.
moving?
Who?
Could that be Tyler's?
That's Tyler's.
What about this?
Oh yeah, you were just switched up. My bad.
Oh, it's okay. But no, like my dentist, because I go every 6 months, and what did she say?
There's a baby in your mouth.
She was like we came back and we like saw her, and she like brought up the fact that she's pregnant, and we're like, oh, like we didn't know you're having your first kid, and she's like, no, this is my second, and we're like, I was like, I just saw you I just saw you like 6 months ago. How did you have a child? Like, how did you have 2 children within like 6 months? And we didn't know. Yeah, so people can be like very small They can have like
Damn.
They can just
tiny little
not
baby
grow,
bumps and
yeah.
like not know.
I didn't know that.
You've never seen the show? Like I didn't know I was pregnant. It's like a whole TV show where like people like there's a lot of women who it's like I say a lot of women, where it's like they'll be like, oh,
You got a binder full of women?
I mean,
Oh,
shit, bro.
man,
What do you think? No,
That is a throwback to Mitt Romney and Barack Obama. I'm sorry. He said, hey, man, I got a binder full of women. And then someone remixed it. He's like, binder full of women. Binder full of women.
That's old school, dude.
That's old, bro.
You want to talk? Let's talk about the better days back when Barack Obama was president. Goddamn, we miss you. We miss you, Uncle Barack.
And then you were saying something about, what?
Oh, it was just like there. I remember reading a story of like, or watching the TV show, and it was like a woman who she thought because she had like very irregular periods, so
Yeah.
like she didn't have a period for like 7 months, and she was like, it's whatever. And she said she was like laying in bed, and she like pissed herself, and she's like, fuck, I just like pissed the bed. Like, what the hell is this? She goes to the bathroom, and she was like, yeah, I was just like trying to like use the bathroom or whatever, and then I stood up, and there was a baby in the toilet.
Wild.
Hey, Tyler.
Welcome back, Tyler.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We
Tyler.
started.
A baby in a toilet?
There was a baby in the toilet. Yeah.
Just talking about people who have babies.
Talking about people who have babies and don't know it. I got a lot of bad baby stories. My mom used to work in the
Hit us with the baby stories.
neonatal ICU. Oh, they're sad. I don't know if I
they're
want
sad?
to.
Okay, then
They're
no,
really
no, thank
sad.
you,
It's the neonatal
I'll
ICU,
pass.
so they're pretty bad.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah, no, she's like, goddamn, dude. Like, nurses, like, do you leave your stories at the hospital because they're too sad. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, my mom comes home with like so many sad stories, and I'm like, Mom,
I didn't ask.
I'm like, I need you to stop.
I need you to stop that.
I need you to stop that right now. Sally, how was your poop?
It wasn't fulfilling.
Regular? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I hate not.
Become a
having
vegetarian. You don't poop as much.
What'd you say?
What?
I don't think
Vegetarian.
Tyler would ever become a vegetarian.
No,
Could you do it?
No,
No?
Not even if I tried.
What is that noise?
That's my dad. He's about to show up with the trailer.
Oh.
He's about to pull up.
Could you become vegetarian ever?
I don't think Jives could.
It would be very hard with our culture, I guess you could say.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be really hard.
We eat meat and rice every day.
I feel that.
Man, we have a ghost. This is the
I know, dude.
spookiest episode, bro.
What's going on? What goes?
Ooh.
Chow.
And so they walk through the valley of death.
What the fuck is going on right now?
As he walks.
In the background, you could hear the radio coming from my
You could
dad's
just hear-
truck.
Oh, the noises of the worst animals. You're fired.
Oh my god. So let's talk about Donald Trump. What has Donald Trump done last week?
I don't know.
Has he done anything in the past week?
He's really been chill, to be honest.
Which scares me. I was thinking the other day.
Fucking lit.
I was
Is
thinking
he
the other day-
listening to Tarzan soundtrack?
I don't think that's the Tarzan soundtrack. It's In the Air Tonight, like by like Phil Collins or something like that.
That's Phil Collins. Phil
Yeah,
Collins
bro, I
is
was
the
listening to this
Tarzan.
song. Is Phil Collins in the Tarzan soundtrack?
Yes. What do you mean you don't know?
Oh, Tyler, thanks for texting us so we could start. We did. I didn't see your text, but we started anyways.
You know, you could have let me have that one.
I'm sorry.
You could have not
I
said
read
anything.
it.
and
I read it. Me and Jives read it.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't
Okay.
see it.
Yo.
I was just about to be like,
This is the weirdest podcast we've ever recorded, where it's the little bass banging so hard it was shaking in my ears.
Was it really that loud to you?
It was real loud.
All right.
Let's try to get this show on the road so we can finish out here with whatever politics is.
yeah, I'm kind of cold, but
So,
like,
yeah.
no, it's good. It's good.
That's fine.
Well, damn, Becky, I can't control the weather.
Yeah, damn, can't control the
Fuck,
weather.
bitch.
Fuck. Actually, if we were talking about babies, there was a woman. She was like 16 years old. She's an immigrant. She was getting deported, and then she found out she was having a baby because her parents abused her. So I know that her parents abused her, and that's why she left. I don't know if they sexually abused her. It didn't say it in the paper.
Yeah.
But she wanted to get an abortion. She's here in Texas. Legally in Texas, you can't get an abortion after the 16th week. And she found out like the 13th weekish.
Yeah.
And by law, you're supposed to be allowed to get an abortion. But
Yeah.
in Texas, they'll do a lot.
People are pieces of shit.
Yeah, they'll do a lot so you won't be able to get the abortion. So she went to court, and they shook the judge because they said just because she's an illegal... They're like, we're not saying she can't get an abortion. She just has to go back to her home country to get it. And the judge says, well, it's by law of the land, you should be able to get an abortion. And then he said, meh. Like, no comment, really,
shouldn't
right?
care.
So essentially it was like...
Ooh, so spooky. I love both of those.
Scary.
It's a ghost.
It's the ghost of Phil Collins.
Ooh, is Phil Collins still alive?
Why did you fuck up all the other Tarzan movies? Ooh.
They found that little girl's body.
Yeah. Wait. We'll jump to it. We'll talk to it. We'll talk about it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So, like,
I thought you were done.
No, we're not done. So, like, it was a big thing because it was an undocumented chick, but they wouldn't give her the rights as an American.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, like, is this what they're gonna do when they start deporting people? Or they're not gonna accept the rights, right? Well, like, and then like later on this morning, a higher court denied that shit and said, nah, let this girl have an abortion. So fuck y'all, motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, racist.
Fuck you. So the baby, there was a little girl. I don't really remember her name. Do you remember her name? I'd hate to do this without knowing her name.
I can look it up really fast.
Yeah, so she was this little baby girl, and the dad is an abusive father, and he took her outside. And first he said...
That's what the original story was.
The original story, right?
He said that... So because she wasn't premature. She was adopted from India, and she had some developmental issues, so she was a bit smaller. So she wasn't growing at the rate that she should have been. So she had to eat like a lot to kind of like catch up. And so they said that about 3 o'clock in the morning they went to feed her. She wasn't drinking her milk, and so to punish her, he put her in the alley.
Yeah.
As a punishment for her not drinking her milk. She's 3 years old.
3 years old.
She's 3 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
That happened. Well, let me see.
That happened in
Sharon
Matthews?
Sharon Matthews.
Okay, there you go, Sharon Matthews.
What the fuck, dude?
Did you not hear about this?
4 days ago. Yeah, it's a
Really?
big-ass story, dude.
It's been a pretty big story, yeah.
It's international now.
And then just recently they found her body about a half a mile in like a just drainage sewage ditch. And then when that happened, he came back and he said that no, what happened was
She choked on the milk.
He said that he was trying to like forcefully feed her, and she choked on the milk.
So he dumped her body.
Yeah.
What?
Obviously, he
So nobody knows what he really did. Obviously, now because the second story, he did something. He killed her, but
Obviously, he
yeah.
fucking killed her.
it's been like weeks, like that this has been going on. Like people have been trying to figure out what's happened, like what's happening.
I haven't heard about it.
Really?
Like
No, it's really shitty, and it sucks because I remember I was talking about it with my coworkers the other day, and they said that when she was in India, when she was about a year and a half old, one of the people from the orphanage, like she was acting up or doing something, and they just like stuck her in a bush outside.
Wow.
So
She's lived a terrible life.
yeah,
Poor little baby girl. She didn't
it's
deserve
horrible.
no one deserves that.
No, especially no,
No
it's
one
weird.
deserves that. No.
Did you hear about the other story about the kids that were throwing rocks
Yeah.
on the highway?
No.
It was there were some kids, I believe
16.
2 were of age, so they were charged as adults, and then 2 other juveniles. They were throwing rocks in a highway, and one rock was
I
big
think it was like
enough
I-75
to
or something like that.
Yeah, I-75. It was big enough to hit the car and kill an old man that was driving.
He wasn't. He was like 40 something. He wasn't old.
Okay.
He was
I
like
got
in his
the age wrong.
40s.
He ended up dying, so the 2 kids were charged and might be getting life sentences, and then the other charged as juveniles. I think it was how big was the rock?
It was like I saw a picture of it. It was big. It was like if
Yeah.
you take like both of your fists, put them together, and then like that, and then some.
But why though? Like
Because they're
why?
fucking idiots just throwing rocks off of a...
Stupid.
I know, but it's like that's a big rock. Like I'm trying to think of like a comparison. It's the size of a medium-sized melon.
Like a cantaloupe.
Like a cantaloupe. It's like if like
That's
a cantaloupe but a
big,
rock.
dude.
It was it was large. It was a large rock.
So they were trying to do some damage.
Yeah, like you don't just toss that into traffic and think, oh, this will be so funny. Kids are fucked up. People are fucked up.
I feel like they got what they deserve for sure.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah, definitely.
definitely.
Go to
Even as
jail.
kids,
It's-
I'd never thought of off of a highway. Like no.
I was never
Like,
throwing
you can't be
rocks.
that dumb.
Oh,
I mean,
but you can. People are that dumb.
well, I mean, without like knowing
Talking to
the
your mic.
without knowing the
I
consequences.
feel like
and stuff.
they could. You can make pretty stupid decisions, but once it gets to hurting other people,
Oh, hell
that's
no.
where
Who's
a lot of
honking their
people
horn?
stop. A lot of people stop way before getting to that point.
morals.
Yeah.
Did anybody see that?
I hear the horn. It's okay.
I hear it. Too.
Bro,
I hear it too.
I don't get tilted by anything.
Really?
I've been through a very positive thing where I'm like, just live and let live.
You've played League.
Like that.
You actively play League.
I actively play League, but I'm just speaking about in my life, just in general, and what I've been going through. I've been just much more positive and just
Really?
like live and let live. Yeah.
Okay.
If he wants to keep honking his horn,
I mean, it's cool. It's like a little tempo. So, like, with Donald Trump, I guess the only thing that we could talk about is the constant... First of all, Hillary Clinton...
Get up in
man,
there.
why,
Get up in there, bro. Do it. Get up in there.
Why must it... Okay, so today, on Tuesday, you found out that... You remember that dossier that came out...
Today's Wednesday.
Yesterday.
So yesterday, bro, life is coming very strangely at me.
Live and let live, really fast.
And do you remember when there was that thing that said Donald Trump pissed on a bed with Russian girls?
Yeah, you got a golden shower.
Yeah, the golden shower. So like that's probably fake, and allegedly.
Allegedly.
My favorite word. So like it came out on the New York Times that Hillary Clinton and one of her supporters. It wasn't tied to her directly, but her supporters paid for that dossier, which was a British spy, which is kind of cool if you think about it, because it's like a British spy, like, dun, dun, hello, may I have a cube of sugar? And so it came out that happened, and I can only imagine the fucking shitstorm in Fox News, just the constant orgasm, just Hillary Clinton, like just any shot they can get at her. And just the massive orgasm that's going on in Fox News right now.
I'm fine. It's okay. I'm not dying.
And the idea of Hillary Clinton doing anything. And right now, it's because like it's going to be such a good deflect from the fact that Donald Trump fucking forgot the name of Sergeant LaDavid Johnson, who died in Niger. I think people are saying it's
Niger.
No, they don't. It's not Niger. It's Niger.
Oh, really?
People are saying it in very different forms that I've never heard before. But it's
one of those words that when you look at it and you're just like, you look up at your teacher and you're like, hey man, and they look at you.
That
like,
name had to be made by a colonial British man.
Yeah, absolutely. Then they look at you and they're like, just skip over it. It's fine.
Yeah. Facts.
And you're like, yeah, it's good.
Bro, that's crazy. That actually happened. So like, there's that. He died because, well, this is from what I read, the report about Niger. Not only like, no one knew that we were in there militarily, boots on the ground, trying to kill people. Like, senators didn't know, and we didn't know as Americans.
It was Benghazi times 4.
Ow.
Yeah, it's Benghazi in its own format, but
He bit me.
Benghazi was like, we were attacked, we were there attacking.
Yeah.
We were there to kill. Allegedly, what happened is we didn't really have military. We had some Green Berets, but what we did is we hired contractors, which is usually a terrible idea. I think military contractors are terrible fucking ideas. And they didn't count heads, and they literally left them behind, which is the one thing that we don't do.
Yeah.
Like, leave no soldier behind. Like, we deadass went, like, searching all through Iran/Iraq for this dude named Bob Weyerger or something like that, and a lot of people got, like, almost died for that shit. And we deadass just left that dude because we forgot to count heads. It's stupid.
No, like, what I heard, it was so we had, like, however many Green Berets were there. Nobody knew, like, nobody in our circle, like the U.S. circle, like, knew where they were. They got bad intel.
Facts.
They were led into a trap.
Facts.
Instead of the people, it was the French, like the French military was there as like our backup, and backup is in air quotes because they didn't have the go ahead to do anything.
Yeah, they didn't.
So they're basically just there, they're kind of like UN soldiers,
Yeah.
where they can't do anything. They're just kind of there to just be like, we see what's happening, but we can't do anything. So they hired contractors to come in, scoop them up, help them out. Contractors didn't count heads, left David behind, got out of there, didn't come get his body for 3 days.
That's insane.
They left him sitting there for 3 days because he had to have a closed casket because he was like mutilated.
That's disgusting.
Yes.
And then Donald Trump lied then about all the presidents. It's not even Obama. It was Bush, other Bush, and Clinton. Like, you never talk to the soldiers, and everyone's like, yeah, they do, bro. You're a fucking liar. What about yourself? And then there's like email transcripts where it's like, oh shit, like it came on them dead ass, and they started they contacted the Pentagon and said, Pentagon, we need everyone's contact name because we need to start calling because they haven't called anybody because he's gone to the golf time. He's gone golfing like 79 times. I think that's the last time I checked.
It's like, I think it averages out to like once every like 2 weeks, something like that.
And so
Or not
like
even. It's like 2 weeks. I don't know.
he calls the wife of LaDavid Johnson, and he dead ass says, well, he knew what he signed up for. That's fucking wrong. Not every fucking soldier dies. I think it's almost 1 in every 1,000 soldiers.
Yeah,
I'm trying
which
to
is
be
like-
serious, and you're licking my toes, it's a little puppy, and like, which is tiny number. Like, people don't sign up to die.
No, people sign up because they know that they aren't going to die.
Yeah, facts.
You good? All right.
And
problem.
you drop way too weak, and so it's like that's bad. And then I forgot what congresswoman was in there, and she has this little cowboy hat.
The owner of the world's largest bedazzled cowboy hat collection.
She has a cowboy hat collection.
Second place has 0.
And then, like, it could have just stopped there.
I stole that joke. Don't give me props.
It's a huge bedazzled hat, bro.
It's really big.
Population's
It's
here
really
because it's a really big hat,
really
and it's
funny.
bedazzled. But it's like her.
It's her thing, man. It's
It's
her
her thing, and you know what? That's cool.
It's your
But then,
shtick.
like, Donald Trump Jr. said she looks like a stripper, which is offensive because she's an elected congresswoman. She's elected, and you can't call her a stripper. And
He's
then
Donald Trump Jr.
a radio
What he
host
wants.
called her a whore, and all she said was, "Yeah, he did say he knew what he signed up for."
Yeah.
And then fucking
General Kelly or whatever.
General Kelly said she single-handedly got an FBI building paid for, which was proven a lie by the Sun-Times because they had a video of her saying, "Hey, I got the name for this place." So he deadass lied, and people are attacking her, and it's just such a shitty storm. It
is
doesn't
horrible.
have to happen.
No. The
It
thing that
doesn't
like
have
makes
to
me
happen.
so mad about it is because like everyone is upset at the fact that she listened in on the call, but so did General Kelly. He was there listening in on the call.
And she
the
knew-
reason that she was there listening to the call was because she is friends with the family and they asked her to be there.
Yeah, she knew LaDavid.
You know what I mean?
Johnson,
So it's
bro.
like she was listening on the call because that's what the family wanted.
Yeah.
And General Kelly came out and just like told just a lot of lies, which is really because like I remember watching a video and it was just like when he got brought into the White House, it was just like, oh, thank God, like he's the beacon of truth in this lighthouse, which is White House, which is like a shitty thing when like your White House is so bad that like when you bring someone in who will like tell the truth, it's a big deal.
And that's the thing, but he kind of is, not that he's the greatest, but he kind of had to sell his soul a bit because his son, he's one of the few top star generals that actually his son died in the Iraq war, so this is a very personal thing for him, but he had to kind of sell out and sell out his own dead son, which is awful, and he never speaks about it, but he had to do it because that's what you got to do with Donald Trump. You can have my jacket, dude. I'm fine.
I'm good.
And so, like,
He's not good.
he's not good at all. But, like, it's kind of sad. It's kind of the way things have to work in the White House where they have to sell their soul to Donald Trump. But everyone knows that he's very bad because even now there's 2 Republican, Bob Corker and Jeff Flake. Jeff Flake is a conservative, bro. We're talking about a fucking conservative. Those people don't fuck around. And Bob Corker said, "I'm not running for re-election," and this guy's a fucking asshole. Like, just facts. He just said it. And so it's like, when the Republicans don't fuck with you, when the Democrats don't fuck with you, like, there's no one left, bro. There's no one left to fuck with this guy.
The third party.
The third party.
I feel like Donald
Gary-
Trump is a third party. He's just Donald Trump. Like, he
Gary
isn't-
Busey? No, that's an actor.
No,
That
Gary,
is an actor.
is it Gary Johnson?
Gary Johnson, yeah.
The one that fell over after the whole weed thing.
Yeah.
It's like if you get a heart attack, you're some percent likely to get a heart attack after you smoke weed. And he just fell.
shit!
Yeah, he just fell.
clickbait,
It's so funny, dude.
heart attack.
You lucky did kind of scary, bro.
Gary Johnson
last time,
was correct.
speaking of that, like when you came over to my house and we were like chilling out, and you went to ask Tyler a question, and I was like in the kitchen and I was like doing something, and I just look up, and you were like looking at him, and you were like grabbing onto your chest, and you like weren't saying anything, weren't moving, and I was just like, Jives, are you okay? Nothing. Jives.
Yeah, I remember that.
Jives, are you okay? Nothing. I'm like, Jives, are you dying right now? Like, are you okay? And you just looked at me and you're like, what? And I was like, I thought you were dying. I was like, you
making a
scared,
joke with
you
this
scared me
for it,
so
dude.
much.
Because he was like,
You scared me so much. I was like, my friend is dying in my house right now. What is happening?
Y'all ever walking your dogs and they're on their back with their legs like wide open like this? And I'm
Yeah.
like, Nikki, Nikki,
You're like, close your legs.
Are you dead? Nikki!
they're just chilling.
Oh, Nikki! And he's like, what? I was like, bruh, why didn't you respond the first time I called
I
you?
didn't even like that. There was one time I was walking my dog, and this was like at my old house, like at my old neighborhood, and we took him to like this park, and to get like from one side of the park to the other side of the park, you had to cross over a bridge. and the bridge, like, it was like whatever high over like some concrete, and we're like walking across the bridge, and this motherfucker, this is a Chihuahua, just like stops and tries to jump off the bridge.
Suicidal.
He literally was like sitting there, and he just jumped up to like the handrail and just like stood there. And he like,
darkness, my old friend.
and it was like he was like sitting there, and then he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
He wants
And
out.
I picked him up, and we like carried him for the rest of the time, and I was like, I can't put him down. He's gonna kill himself. Like, he just really didn't want to go for this
Pulls out a
walk.
gun. No, stop it.
I know. Oh my god.
I
Yeah, the
understand.
Chihuahua. Don't get a Chihuahua. If you ever think about getting a Chihuahua, just don't get one.
Yeah,
I've had so many Chihuahuas, dude.
So
I could
annoying.
never have one
They're
again.
they're so fucking annoying, especially not after like Gordo and Tofu. Like, you can't go. They're the
You
goodest
can't go
dogs of
back.
2017.
The
And then there's gonna be like another one coming soon.
Coming
Oh my
soon to
God,
theaters
dude.
near you.
in a couple
I'm
of weeks,
saying.
we're gonna have a second
number
one.
one comedy in America.
Every movie is the number one movie in America, and I'm like, bitch, this ain't even good.
It's not even out yet. How is it the number one movie in America? That don't add up.
It's so dumb. You look like from sitting over here, it's like your beard looks almost like a scarf, and you just
Yeah.
look very hipster.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I got that fucking fox fur.
There's a scarf kid in
I
my
tell Fox.
my calculus class, and I'm like, damn, dude,
Damn,
stop.
bro.
It looks so bad. He wears like a polo shirt and like a long sleeve thermal, and then like a scarf, and I'm like, it's
Hey,
90.
that sounds like it slaps.
I'm like, it's like 95
slaps.
degrees outside, bro. I'm so sorry. You might want to take that off.
Slaps.
Shit slaps. But I'm like, it's fucking hot.
Didn't you wear like fucking sandals with socks, bro?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, that was one time.
that-
That was one time, and it's for a joke.
Everybody gets that one.
One time, and it's for
Does
a
he do
joke.
it every day or does he?
Yeah, like every day.
Oh, okay, that's
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's like 95 degrees outside, dude. You might want to take the scarf off.
Have y'all ever been to haunted houses?
spooky, scary.
Like an actual one, or just like one made?
Spooky
Like
scary.
anyone? Like
Nah.
No, I've never been to a legit haunted house because I am too much of a baby, and I will have a
Wait.
heart attack.
No, it was my freshman year. No, when we went to you're right.
No, I've never been to one.
Wow, we're listening
Sorry.
to your
I
thoughts
went-
working
I
out of
know,
your brain.
right?
No, it's because
Did
we,
I
think freshman year.
Damn.
We went to
Skull sandwiches.
Six Flags, and we went to Fiesta, Texas, in San Antonio,
Uh-huh.
and there was a haunted house there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just remembered that. But no, you guys never been to any haunted houses and nothing?
I kind of want to
No,
go.
I have
but
like
I've never
horrible
been.
anxiety from real life, and I don't want to go to like a house of
where they
anxiety.
cause anxiety.
Yeah.
A house anxiety.
Yeah, that's why I don't do
Do
scary
you
movies.
remember when we talked about McCamey Manor?
That one where you have
Yeah.
to sign a waiver.
Yeah,
fuck that.
It's
have to
America's
sign a
most
waiver?
extreme.
I would
haunted house.
Like-
I would have a heart attack.
Like, you actually give them permission to like touch you and do things to you, and it's like
Touch me, baby.
and I think you can't get out.
Yo,
like,
can we talk about
touch
when
me,
we were
baby.
at? Oh, right. So we were at fucking we were at this place called Lobster. This is the last story. We're gonna finish it off here. So where were we? We were at the fucking Boiling Crab,
Yo,
right?
Boiling Crab.
And
Okay.
at the Boiling Crab, when you order food, they have to put a bib on you.
They put the
yeah.
bib on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do put
Yeah,
it.
the-
No,
put the bib on
I'd have been
you.
like, give me that bib. I can do it myself.
I know. So she's like, "Can I put this bib on you?" And I totally forgot. So I'm very awkward at the moment. I'm like, "What? You're gonna put a bib on me?" It's like, but I was like, "Sure." And I got like kind of stiff. And everyone else was like real cool, but I was like real prim and proper, like yes,
Bib me up, baby.
yes,
Bib me up,
me up,
And then what
mom.
you said after,
And then
Bib me up,
she's
baby.
bibbing me, right? And then after a bit, I was like, man, I haven't been touched by a woman in so long, bro.
and she was still there.
You're still there. Oh no!
Wait, but was she hot though?
She was just a cute little girl, but like,
Did she just look at you just like, ooh, I need to wash my hands now?
like I said it, and I thought I said it in a form that's funny to her, but then I was like, no, that came out very creepy.
Oh
I
my!
haven't been touched by.
God.
How did she react though?
She just ignored it.
She was just like,
She
she
just
looked at you and then she just ran
ignored
away.
it.
She just like took her badge off and just ran out the door.
I gotta go.
I gotta leave. I
My
gotta leave.
snacks already.
Alrighty, guys.
My snacks are ready.
That was fun.
Can we tell our awkward podcast or our story?
Yeah,
Taco
go ahead.
Taco Bueno story.
Finish it off with that, bro. Finish it
We'll
off.
finish it off with this is why Tyler and I need to have GoPros on us at all times, because when we're left alone,
Bad things happen. But great
bad
things happen.
But funny things happen. So we went to Taco Bueno for like the fourth time that week. What is that?
It's your microphone.
Is it me?
Because you hit it. Yeah, remember?
But I'm
how
not touching anything.
There you go.
I'll just hold it like this.
Yes. Okay.
But so like we walk in, order our food, 2 bean burritos, extra cheese, obviously every single time. Get that fire sauce.
Fuck yeah.
And so
I feel
so
like
Tyler
throwing
was
up.
like, Tyler was like, should we go inside or should we go to the drive-thru?
in my mouth. Oh, got it.
So Tyler was like, Tyler goes, should we go inside or go to the drive-thru? And I was like, I just kind of want to. I was like, let's go inside. What is that? I was like, so we can get the right sauce. And so we order our food and we go up to their little sauce bar, and he was like, so why did we come inside again? And I was like, so we can do this. And I like grabbed the thing and I like stirred it once, and I was like, they don't do that back there.
Yeah,
that's
like-
the love. You got to get a little stir.
You know how when you have soup or sauce, like that's sitting and it's like ready to be scooped?
Yeah.
You got to
like,
stir it up a little bit.
You know how those people, they just stir it up? I mean, they pick it up,
Yeah.
like whatever is the first scoop. You don't get that stir. And he does one stir. He's like, you see that? That's why we came in. I was like, this motherfucker. He just mixed it a little bit. And he's like, you don't get that kind of service.
You don't get that kind of service from the back. And so we get our sauces. We get 5 sauces. This is important to the story.
I service the back.
We get 5. This is important to the story. We get 5 sauces, right? But there are none of those little like lids over there. And so I go up to the guy, and he was giving me the food, and I was like, "Oh, can we get some lids for the sauces?" And he was like, "Yeah, bro, here you go." And he gives me 4 lids.
Oh no.
So we have 5 sauces, but we only have 4 lids.
The math
That's
don't-
one. That math doesn't add up.
Hey,
That's
quick
one sauce.
math.
Quick math. That's
Nope.
one sauce, not a lid. So we start
sauce.
putting because I didn't realize at this point we only had 4 lids. So we start putting lids on sauces, and we have 1 pico de gallo left,
Oh,
And we're out of lids.
I get it now.
and I was like, "Fuck, what do we do?"
We were just, I was holding it in my hand, and I was just holding it. I was looking. Brandon was going to be the one to go ask for the lid. But then someone came in.
At first, I was like, "Just drop it. We gotta leave. Like, we're gonna run out the
It's like,
emergency exit.
I think we gotta go.
we need to drop our food and leave.
Y'all are
We
so
can't.
fucking
We can't
extra,
keep this
dude.
food
Yeah,
anymore."
we were just standing there looking at each other. I was holding the pico in my hand, looking at Brandon, looking at the sauce,
Looking at you.
back
I
at
feel like
Brandon.
me and Antonio, we'd be like, okay, let me go get a thing like,
We're
right
just
off
like-
the bat. We
and
wouldn't
we're
even
like-
ask. We wouldn't even
We're like,
think
"Fuck,
about
dude!
it.
Like, we gotta get the hell out of here." And so I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ask for another lid." So I go up to the front, and as I'm going to ask for a lid, these 2 ladies walk in, and they were ordering like one of everything off of the menu. And so they're in line, and then like I'm not even in line behind them. I'm just like,
Standing to the side.
I'm just like kind of standing to the side of them. I'm just laughing at Antonio.
Mind you,
And
the
so-
whole time I'm looking at Brandon and the cashier guy and,
And
everyone
holding this fucking
while
thing of
holding the
pico de
fucking
gallo.
open pico de gallo.
And I swear to God, it was maybe like 2 minutes of me just like standing there.
Yeah.
And then I just turned around and look at Tyler, and I was like, "We should leave."
Yeah.
Just
and,
like-
and then I walked out. I was just holding it. I was just,
Y'all are
Just
so
walked out.
fucking
we just walked out,
extra,
and then we were
dude.
like, "Oh my god!" We were just standing there for a really
for
long
like 2
time.
minutes and just leave. we're just standing there, and like because he was holding it kind of like T-Rex clawed, so it was like up by his chest, and then I was like, "We should go," and he goes, and he like looks around, and then he like hides it by his leg. He like hid the pico de gallo behind his leg, and we like shuffled out, and we're like, "God, we should have gone through the drive-thru." We're like, we can't be out in public anymore.
This happens whenever it's me and Brandon.
And that was like every single time we hang out. Oh my god! But yeah, there was our awkward.
That's we
Taco
have a
Bueno
lot of
story.
moments like that though.
Oh my god!
The apricot applesauce.
Shut the fuck up! Okay, shut up. Oh my god! Well, yeah. So there you go.
Yes.
We can end it now. I just wanted to tell that story
That
real
was
quick.
great. I enjoyed that
I just
story.
wanted to tell it.
Well, that episode fucking slapped. This has been Fresh Out the Oven podcast.
Can we call this the
Sunny
Slapcast?
Jazz.
Shut up, bro.
The spooky slapcast.
Shut up.
I wanted to call it. I said something and I really enjoyed it, but I forgot what I said.
Weeaboo.
The
No, I'm just joking.
I forgot what I said. I'll
It could be
listen
like
to
the weeaboo because it's like spooky.
I think the weeaboo. Weeaboo. I think weeaboo was it.
Weeaboos. Because
Weeaboo.
there's plurals.
So you guys think it's gonna be scary?
Yes.
It's scary. So scary.
Bye everyone.
I'm Sunny. Fucking Jives, Sia, and Coco. You can follow us on SoundCloud. You can give us those 5 stars on iTunes because we are on iTunes.
Drop
Ballin'.
a like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that like button.
Sponsored
Leave
by
us a
Envirolog.
comment. Sponsored
By
by Envirolog.
Virolog.
dying.
We are on
Oh
YouTube.
my god! Now my lungs haven't been the same.
And
cut.
They're like
cut.
I gained
And we're
superpowers.
out. Bye.
Do I have any other options?